吉安这个没有跟着我们头发的长度咯，这个里面。
Hello. Hey, who designed that cover? It's so cool.
I think Chi Yang and Kevin did it.
Nice.
Yeah, it's been 1 year since we started the first live show.
Yeah.
Yo, Jules.
So fast, huh?
1 year, or time flies,
Yeah. So, hey guys, hey Jules. If you're here, just come and say hi. Why my face look like that one?
Ui, what's that? That's the first session, Chi Yang. Yeah, oh. 是啊,
Wow.
That's the first session. Wow, Thomas, you look.
Bobby is like I'm holding someone's balls.
What
the heck?
You look like you didn't cut your hair since.
Probably didn't. Yeah. Hey guys. Hey everybody. What's up?
Hey, John. If you're here, please drop a comment, say hi, so we can hi you back. Hey, Irfan.
Irfan said Thomas a few cars ago.
That's very true.
Hey, I'm likely going to sell my E30 soon. Yeah. So someone from Australia is gonna buy the car. We're gonna ship it over there.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Hui. Oh, it's gonna go to Australia.
Australia. Yeah.
Wow, that's a true case of you giving a new lease of life to this car. It was a average E30 4-door 318. Now it became something like potential collectors are willing to ship it over to Australia. That's a testament to the work that you've done to the car.
I think the person who bought it had a lot of fond memories in the car and they want it. So it's not really a car because it's a collector item, but it's because it was a personal like memory trip, like for them to remember something, In fact, the guy who referred me to this dude, when he was in Malaysia, he came back for his brother's wedding. He drove the car, and he said it was his first car that he drove manual in, that he learned manual, and his mom drove him to tuition in this car as well, in a 318i. Yeah.
Do you recall when Chris had the E30, right? The one he drove to Enduro.
Thailand, yeah.
It was a dark gray or black with gold stripes, right? I found a picture yesterday with a beautiful rim for his setup. I'm gonna send to Chi Yang now. Chi Yang, I WhatsApp you the picture. You show the picture. Oh, I don't know about you lah, but this rim and this color and that car is like, wow, come Chi Yang, come. No, I sent the picture to Chi Yang through WhatsApp. I think he should be able to show it, flash it up very soon. It's an E30 with also gold stripes, but that rim just
brass rims.
Okay, loading. Jiang said loading. Oh, for the meantime, hi Jeremy, hi Sean, hi GW, Kevin,
hi Hari,
Che, or KK.
Hello, Tupilas.
Please, take so long, Jiang.
It's all right. Anyways, got any questions? You can start asking first as well. Yeah. I'm ready to start driving you guys again this Saturday. This weekend has been entirely busy. I'm kind of, I probably have like 4-5 hours of sleep every day.
Oh.
Yeah, but it's good. It's good. All good.
That's how you earn money. Can already.
Yeah, it's important things. Those are important things. Important key people in my business that I take care of too. Yeah.
Hi Michelin. Hi Tiam Cat. Hi Tony. Hi Brian. Hi Kanjay.
Doesn't. Guys, so by the way, you're watching from YouTube, come and join us at facebook.com/horizon, because over there, usually there's more people, and then you can chat with other people. You can reply their messages, and what ends up happening a lot is that a lot of chat going on there. So you're not just talking to us; you're talking to the other car dudes over here as well, car guys, you know. So come and join us on Facebook. Oh wow!
Look at
What
that!
the heck?
Look at that, bro!
Who designed these rims?
The brand Rotiform.
Rotiform. Is serious Rotiform did this?
Yeah, I
That's
love
like
their
art,
wheels,
way.
bro. I love their wheels, man.
Like art. Wow.
Damn. Nice, right?
Yeah.
You still want to sell your E30?
It's already lah. I mean, it's going through some minor repairs here and there, and then as soon as we figure out the shipping, then it should be gone. Hopefully by this month, you know.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good. Good. Found a buyer that will take care of this car. It's important. Yeah. Then the buyer asked me like, how much money you make? I say, no, I lose money selling it to you. I don't earn anything.
So what would replace the E30?
Nothing. You know.
Come on.
Oh, I mean, the M2Com is coming already, right? I think everyone knows that already. The M2Com is coming. That's my daily. Then I don't know, the 155, was it a replacement? I don't know. I drove it a day and it was great, except for the fact that it broke down 50 meters from the place. Yeah. But I drove it. I Italian tuned the car. I whacked it on a few corners. My God, those cars can handle, man. Delicious, man.
Yes.
Alphas are great at building their cars. It's not as settled like a say like a like a E36 or E30, but this is very interesting way an Alpha moves. You know, it's very there's a rhythm, there's a beautiful rhythm to it. Yeah.
Oh. Alphas. You know, when you all say that you are going to the big Alfa Romeo gathering, right?
Yeah.
I on Muda keep looking at cars. I cannot find anything that I really like. Hey, Thana!
Hey guys.
Tana, what's up?
Yo!
Yeah, having issue with my computer today, so on my phone, hopefully it's clear.
Hey, it looks good, man. Looks good.
I like your real background.
Yeah. Anyways,
this is my real mess behind here. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I've got some questions ready. Hey, Tana, man. Tana. What's up, man? So Bobby was just saying that he was looking for after there's an Alfa Romeo gathering happening, I think early July. Then Bobby says he's looking online for Alfa Romeos.
You know what's
Okay, how
funny?
about
The
this,
last
Bobby?
one. Sorry, Thomas. Yes.
Maybe if my Alpha Sats butterfly valve or carburetor is solved, you can drive that now.
No, you need to drive that one. I don't think your 155 is ready in time.
I'll be ready in time. We'll be resprayed and ready in time. Yeah.
No
Wow.
way. The interior, everything is
Confident.
scrap. You don't even have an interior now.
No, the interior is going this week. I'm putting the foam.
Yeah.
I'm putting the carpet. I'm putting back the seats. I'm getting some of the parts resprayed, like the plastic things. They're all scratched up. They're going to be resprayed. Put it back in. Then I'm going to go to King of Rims, get the rims refurbished. Then I'll go to see Ake on 15th, and then that'll be like 1 week. Then it'll be out and then ready to go. Yeah.
Oh.
I went to see Ake. Ake gave me like a 2 months date in the future, bro.
10K Alpha 147.
Yeah, it's
sure
quite a long way.
not.
Yeah.
10K.
Okay, bro. 147.
Manual, I don't believe. Wow, this one almost
Kedah.
300,000 km.
Bro, go for the 145, bro. 145. The 145 manual.
Wow, the 145. I love to hate how it looks.
The back like one box like that.
I don't know, man. The 146 and 145, I just cannot. I cannot
Show me
bring.
interior shots, Chia.
What's that?
Show me the interior. Show me the interior.
Oh, Thana 来了, Thana 10K. Thana is like, hey, it's 10K, bro. It's 10K only, bro.
10K.
And it's an Alpha.
Alpha. Interesting,
Thana,
yeah?
think about this.
Asking how to get the 155. It'll be up soon because I just took it out from the workshop. It'll be a very interesting update, so stay.
Thana,
Master of Pain
147,
awake
right?
liao.
Yeah. Master of Pain. The 147, right, debuted in 2002 and is a segment that is like smaller than or around the size of a Myvi. And it has rear aircon vents in 2002.
Wow.
147. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I think if you have an Alpha, it has to be a car you drive more than once a week for it to be healthy. These are cars that you cannot just buy and keep, you know. So
That's true.
I think, right, you know what, Thana, the unhealthy status of Alphas, right, is consistent. But because you drive it once a week, you'll be able to detect it earlier.
But I've had friends who daily Alphas and they're totally fine. They say if you don't daily, apparently is when the issue comes in. It doesn't like to be set idle, you know.
You know, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago when Alfa Romeo Club Malaysia, AROC, when they were organizing the gathering, right? They asked me to help do a shout out for them. So I did a shout out for them because I'm quite close to a few older members, like
Pyros.
Because Fairuz Subsonic, they all, because back in year 2002, I was thinking of buying a 156, but I couldn't afford a 156 back then. Same year, 1998, 156 is going for 80, 90K, whereas I can only afford the Audi A4 97, 98 for 50K. The Audi A4s were like half the value of 156, same year.
Yep.
So I joined them for TT session and all that. So when I did a shout out on Horizon, right, I said, hey, Alfa Romeo owners, get your tow truck numbers ready. There's a big gathering in Putrajaya.
What a dick venue.
Yeah, and true enough,
Bobby, how dare you, Bobby? How dare you?
Yeah.
How dare you? Don't you know by now they already have the number saved? How can you underestimate them? Bloody hell.
You know what's funny? And during the gathering, right, the newest car that arrived is a Maserati Quattroporte.
Wow.
And it died at the entrance. The car just died at the entrance. And
I remember.
It completely bricked. Like there's no response. The car just bricked there at the entrance.
You know, Bobby, I saw a Ghibli in Damansara Heights just bricked. Yep. I don't know what happened. See, don't know. And it's bricked. And and then the product fellow came and was trying to how to release the handbrake, because the neutral on the handbrake is a bit unique, right? No? So I went there and helped the guy, so you got to go to the passenger side, open the carpet and all that stuff, So he was saying, so he was saying, wow, he don't know, I don't know why to brake, and yes, that's mystery lah. Couldn't nothing, zero. Weird.
Yeah, all these cars with electronic parking brakes. When you can't disengage them, I don't know why they decide to hide the manual switch, like inside body panels. Like the Jaguar XF, right? You need to remove the center console, the armrest console. You need to literally open it up, go inside, and then the manual switch is there to release it. It's crazy.
Bobby,
these are
even the
overcomplication of things.
Yeah, man.
Even the F30, the F30 genre, the generation has a release for the neutral inside the panel. You got to open the panel up, take your key, and then flick it open to do. But the newer BMW apparently, you got to go underneath the car underneath the car to go to neutral. Can you imagine a tow truck coming in like, wow?
You know, they
Mind
ask
blown.
apa kereta? BMW mana? They ask you.
Yes.
Yeah. And you know what? Last one is just really funny. Just before you start going to answering questions, some modern complication of things. My uncle drove his Cayenne 958 from Singapore to KL, and then halfway through the reading came out. Oh, oil level low. Please refuel or please top up. Oh, so he stopped by. He bought a full like because it's really low, right? According to the sensor, it's like at the bottom. So he went to pour in a full 5 liter of engine oil. And then when he drove, then we're waiting for it to readjust. Then he drove like less than a few kms. He said you are still very low. So he drove from Tangkak all the way to Seremban. Then he bought another 10 liter and dumped it in. Right? He just did what the computer said to do. Then when he drove to KL, then the white smoke come out.
Okay, probably Bobby. Probably we should do a safety warning.
When you drain the oil, there's 17 liters inside the engine.
What the hell? How did it fit?
All you could have done is just what? It's just do a dipstick, right?
Yeah.
Right? Because he called and said, hey, how about that? Where's the dipstick for a Porsche? He said no dipstick.
No dipstick, no. even the modern Audi no dipstick, but no, this is a safety warning to everybody. When the warning comes on, normally on your car there's a warning light.
That's 1 liter.
It's 1 liter. The whole thing is 1 liter. So half means 500 ml. People think the full thing 5 liter means it's half. No, it's not. It's only 1 liter.
Yeah.
So
the sensor,
maximum.
The oil level sensor for your car is 1 liter. When it's empty, you are 1 liter down.
Yeah. And normally it's only like a quarter down or half down, and the error comes out.
The issue is the sensor was faulty.
Yeah, the sensor was faulty.
The problem lies between the seat and the monitor, bro.
The seat and the monitor. Okay, but what I do know is that they found out later the sensor was faulty, so it keep detecting low lah. So no matter how much you put, my uncle is not like, I mean, he just overhaul the engine. Yeah, but it's like I'm thinking like, why can't they just put a dipstick and that would solve all the problem? Why can't they do that? Incredible.
I think like if you see like even Porsche, Porsche especially, apparently like I think my generation was the first time they had an electric sensor for the Porsche, and they felt it was more accurate. Like Jordi, for example, his 996 the turbo doesn't have a dipstick. Mine has one. So that is the generation they began that. I was talking to Jordi the other day, and it was because they felt they could not get an accurate enough reading from the dipstick. They had to go for the sensor. There's no other way for them, So one of those things. Audi is simply because they wanted to. Buta, no reason one. Audi is just stupid. So Audi, you can actually go buy aftermarket. No, bro. Audi, bro, you can buy an aftermarket dipstick to put into Audi, and it'll work. So
they have the hole. They have the hole for dipstick. They just put a cap to cover it. Yeah. The cap looks like your dipstick cap. Just that when you pull, there's no dipstick down there.
No, because it's the same block, Bobby. Just call Fidos or Mike. They can buy for you the dipstick, and then you got a dipstick for your car. Exactly. Yeah. So silly. Okay, let's get going.
Okay, let's get going. Okay, we're gonna start the questions from. Let's do this, and then we start from bottom, and then come back up. And if we miss anybody, you'll just re-ask your questions. Okay.
Okay.
What is that? Young, is that you or who?
No, it's me. Okay, we answer this one, then we go to bottom.
Okay. Just answer this one first. No common issues. Just Mazdas, they tend to have control arm noise earlier than Toyotas. So your bushings and all that. Just get the car inspected. I don't think there are any common issues. They are fuel efficient, they are powerful enough, reliable enough. So go ahead. Okay, come.
Cool.
Let's start from bottom.
Hi guys, need suggestion for my new car. Monthly installment 7,000, monthly travel 4,000 km. Family of 4 is my only vehicle. It's quite big, SUV, sedan.
Yeah.
First thing first, I think if you're a family of 4, you must have more than one vehicle.
Family of
I
4,
just,
installment 7K. 7K can buy Panamera already. Can or not?
Panamera
I mean,
is
not a
what?
new one. Not a new one.
600,000?
Yeah, you
600,000?
can buy like 500K Porsche Panamera already.
What are the prices now for Panamera?
Let's see. 2018 don't want 17 Go 18 2018 Panamera. For still very. Oh no, you get 500K. 500K, about 500K, a 3-liter turbo, very reasonable price. Yeah.
500K.
Wow.
Oh, you're talking about the previous gen, is it?
Only installment 7K. Immediately Muda show me. My gauge.
You're talking about the previous gen one, right?
No. Current gen Panamera.
2018. Okay.
Yeah, you
can
click.
get a
Click
3.0 for
one.
500. Yeah.
Simply click one. You click and then you go inside and then you can see the installment. Click and then you scroll down. Monthly installment. Pam! 7K.
I think you can either do this or Cayenne, but Cayenne also is in a weird spot right now, right?
But Panamera is way more luxurious than Cayenne. The material used and everything, right, is it's a beautiful 4-seater, seriously. And 3-liter
boot
turbo.
space, I don't know, it's big enough though, bro.
The boot is huge. The boot is huge. Yes, it's a hatch.
Good.
It's a huge boot.
It's big. It's almost like a SUV because of the shape.
Yeah, it's a beautiful
there you
car.
go.
Beautiful car.
There you go.
7,000 a month. Get a Panamera. And before you go recon, you go and check Porsche pre-owned first. Okay, it's always nicer to go Porsche pre-owned first before you go recon. Sometimes you wouldn't know. Some great deals are there.
And then
Porsche,
you got the support, you got the
14
recall,
warranty,
anything. Warranty,
Sorry,
recalls, they do for you.
Porsche, you can extend up to, I think, 14 years or 9 years warranty. You can pay the money and extend.
And Thomas also said the recall programs from Germany, they will contact you, they will have your record, they will change the parts that needs recalled, so they will do all those. All right. Oh, this one, go to KL Auto, the expert in this. All right, KL Auto. I always recommend him to take money up front and charge people by the day when they are fixing buzzing sound, and not only charge them when you finally fix it. That's how he lost all his hair. Because it's crazy finding rattling, buzzing sound, right? He never liked doing this business. It's just that he knows how to do it. He's good at it.
I saw a video of him driving his car, and then his worker is using a stethoscope, like looking for the rattling sound.
Yeah. So
this guy is madness. He looks as mad. It looks like something. Yeah, he's mad lah. He's mad.
Actually, what he should do, right, is that I won't do it for you just for the sound. You have to buy the whole full set of sound deadening, whatever shit from me first. Then only I will do it. I will do this for you, right? If not, you see, he lost all his hair from doing this. Anyway, look for KL Auto. He's the best guy in this. All right, he knows his shit. Okay.
Right. Let's see. Sherman C, need your advice. 300K budget, pick of a new car. Lexus ES family car. We prefer something different.
SUV lo.
V60.
Sorry.
V60.
Lexus ES from ES to V60 downgrade you went from a 2,000 square foot condo to a 1,003 square foot condo. This one.
ES to V60. Really?
ES is huge, bro. Huge.
It's like between D and it's like a large D segment. I feel
but the V60 with the because the rear legroom is bigger than the S60, and then the boot, you got all the space there. It's quite pretty big one.
Cannot fight
So,
ES. I think the ES boot is larger than the V60 boot.
But Thana has a point.
seriously.
He said he wants so if the guy really wants something different, the V60 will feel vastly different than the ES. It looks different, drives different, hybrid frame.
I don't know
do
how
my
the
magic.
S60. Yeah, the S60 to me felt smaller than the V60. I don't know why. The rear legroom I already measured, but it just felt different, you know. So and I always feel that Lexus is comfortable, is luxurious, but so is Volvo. I think Volvo is up there in terms of comfort and luxury. You know?
Love the seats, bro. Love
Yeah.
the seats. Yeah.
Okay, I found him a car.
Mm.
Go check out 2019 BMW 7 Series.
Wow, you're right.
Oh.
The price is crazy now.
Okay, Sherman, see 2019 BMW 7 Series. You can really feel the upgrade. And it has slightly more legroom than the ES. And the finishing, the materials, the technology is you will feel very happy. Get a 2019 BMW 7 Series. Again, go look for an official pre-owned first before you go to used car dealers. And when you go to used car dealers, you go for local units first before you go for AP. But I don't think there are AP units of 7 Series.
No,
They
they
cannot
don't.
compare. So I don't think
But
there
Bobby,
are APs. Yes?
on Sherman Shee's question, if it was a
Yep.
new car, it's not a new car, so if it's a brand new car off the lot, what would you pick?
Oh, very difficult from ES.
Because he wants a new car, you know. So new car 300K.
Wow, very difficult. Very difficult.
Yeah.
If it's a new car, 300K.
Yeah. So at 300K, you're talking about comparing. Yeah, I mean the Volvos and the 3 Series. No way, you know.
Yeah. Then the only choice is maybe a pre-registered 5 Series. So if you can find a pre-reg 5 Series, then you can go for it. But I reckon if you go to, let's say, Quill, their pre-owned section, or Ingress pre-owned section, you know, or Auto Bavaria or Sime Darby used cars, you'll be able to find some really good deals. Because the thing is, there are so many 7 Series out there. And if you're lucky, you find the 3-liter turbo version, the one without hybrid, hey, go for it. All right. Okay, 300K, go for 7 Series or S-Class if you fancy an S-Class. Yeah.
Bobby, quick question, Bobby, before we go on. I know you did it last weekend. New Civic review.
Oh, yeah, I just drove the Civic. Thank you so much to our viewer, Jeff, for letting me drive his Honda Civic. For those who don't know, even Honda bosses don't know, but there are people inside Honda that took my name out from the media list, so they don't let me have the test car because they personally don't like me, not their bosses, not the car company. They don't know. So anyway, the Civic, it's if you compare on paper, right, there's nothing that the Mazda 3 can compare against the Civic. The Civic is more spacious, basically more comfortable, more practical, more technology. It has everything covered. Power-wise, yes, the power is there. Of course, we went for a Genting run, so the CVT whine is there. But I don't know how they do it, but the CVT whine sounds more like a supercharger whine. So I don't mind that. It sounds like a supercharger. Whee! Okay. Now, in terms of handling, it handles. In fact, it's better than the FC, but only slightly. But also the fact that I think they benchmark against VAG group cars. It handles like a very good VAG group car, unlike the Mazda at the bends, right? When you are going left, right, trying to eat inside the lane, trying to keep the front of the car in the apex and all that, right? The Mazda 3 behaves like a Megane, behaves like a BMW. a proper riding BMW. Basically, it has the kind of flowing handling, whereas the Civic is the VAG type, where it grips, it sits, and then it just tends to eat there, and then just goes along. So it certainly doesn't flow like the Mazda 3, but that is the only thing that I can find that the Mazda 3 is better in a way that the Civic cannot compare. So it's just that thing. So it's a very single dimensional thing that the Mazda 3 is better. Of course, the fact that the Mazda still looks better, I still think the Mazda 3 looks better, but in every way, I mean, Chia was sitting at the back seats when I was doing the Genting run. He was very comfortable. Yeah, and it's also very spacious, which unfortunately the Mazda 3 isn't now. So yeah, that's how it compares. So if you are someone who is a very keen driver, like Thomas, who wants to find the last little bit of handling finesse, the Mazda 3 can do it for you. The Civic cannot. Right? You won't feel that kind of intuitive driving with the Civic, but it does so very, very, very competitively. Yeah. So anyway, wait for my review lah. It's gonna come out. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, everybody quiet already.
I think you're right.
Jeff. Yeah, it's Jeff. Thank you, Jeff. And a shout out to Jeff. This young guy, right, 25 years old. He wanted the Civic, and he go and do 2 jobs to be able to afford the Civic. That's the Evo Enduro spirit, bro. He just came out. He did it. Yeah, he got his first job in AIA, and then he also become a public mutual.
Straight away, bro.
Okay, we didn't. I didn't know this is gonna happen. Okay, but basically, he became a public mutual, unit trust thingy. So anyone who wants to invest in public mutual, you look for him, so he can hustle more.
Nice.
I salute him, young chap, 25 years old, do 2 jobs to be able to afford the car he really, really wanted.
Hustler.
Yeah,
support.
He came from a. He was supposed to buy like I don't know, Axia or what shit. Then he was like, no. Yeah,
Hustler.
he went for it.
Yeah,
hustler. Good stuff.
Okay, Davies asked the question here. When you're ready, we can switch to this one. He asked twice because I think he wanted he was going to read from bottom to the top, so he asked this one.
Okay.
120i M Sport 1.6 facelift. Still buy or any other choice for loan?
Yeah, it is. That's the market price, right? That's the market price, right? That's the market price. So even though all of us would prefer a 125, right, 2 liter, but it's just not available.
It's not present in Malaysia.
Yeah, not present in Malaysia. So
any
for it.
VW that can be at the price of 60k, 90k.
Oh, 90k, you get the Mark 6 GTI, is it?
Mark, no lah. That's why Mark 6 is way older, bro.
Way old.
Yeah.
Mark 7 can get GTI.
It's 1.4 maybe. No, not GTI. GTI, it's gonna cost you 120. Yeah, 120.
The GTI seems to hold the value a bit higher.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking whether a Passat actually.
Maybe
you're not gonna like push your car to bends and corners and stuff. I think the Passat is okay, right? You can get 2018 for 100,000.
Oh,
right?
Okay. I saw a MK7 GTI for 110k. So your down payment 2013. I mean, Asal is MK7, no, right? MK7, no. See, the thing is this: when you're taking a loan, right, your 90k budget means 9k down payment, right, and then 90% loan. Your 110k car means 11k down payment, and then 100k loan. So the loan amount differs by only a couple of $100, and then your down payment is only 2k difference. So if you think about it, getting a 90k car or a 110k car for loan, right, that doesn't make too big of a difference.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
MK7 Golf GTI.
if you can find a low mileage unit, then it's fine. Like, so because 2013 will be the cusp of a lot of wear and tear items and stuff, So 70,000 km is pretty good, I guess.
But I also understand his concern. He don't want a car that is so old. So 2017 is
it's a good year.
Modern. Yeah, it's a good year. 5-year-old car. And then you can still buy our extended warranty. So you can actually go to you just search Evo Club extended warranty, right? You can do a inspection of your car, and once your car passed the inspection, which means the car is healthy, then you can buy the car. And when you buy the extended warranty, when you buy the car, your inspection cost will be free. So you can buy an extended warranty from Evo Club extended warranty. So we will extend your warranty for another 3 years until your car is 8 years old. So you have a peace of mind, and go for it.
Okay, I think it's a good buy lah. There's not things can really compare in that segment. Yeah. All right, and the price range.
Chi Yang, after we answer the questions, you untick the star so that we sort of know. Okay, it's already done for. This lady, want to help her? Kelly. Hi, Kelly.
New Subaru XV.
Yeah. I don't think there's any issue. It's a car that you can comfortably buy. Yeah, it's a lovely car. It's just that it's more or less the same size as a C-segment car. All right. It is actually Impreza hatchback jacked up. So it's a wonderful car. It's safe, 4-wheel drive, and not the most.
You get the sense of safety in the car because of just how well it grips the road. You just so low to the ground, it grips the road. The confidence level is fantastic.
Yeah,
that's what I'm about to say. Like all in the Japanese segment of like crossovers, right? I always find them a little bit not that confidence inspiring. Even when you're just rolling down the highway, you feel not as confidence inspiring, like not like the Subaru. Yeah. Subaru is like what Thana said, feels very, very planted, also very Camry like, right? Very, very, you
very Audi like. Very Audi like. The engine hangs in front of the front axle, so it gives you a very, very secure feeling. Yeah, the whole architecture is the same as Quattro, actually. Essentially, it's the same.
Earlier on the question about the
Sorry,
go ahead.
Earlier the question about the mileage on the Mark 7. Can go and see Mike Yap. Mike Yap can verify your mileage with the ECU. So if you're concerned, by all means, find low mileage unit. Go and see Mike Yap, and he can help you to verify the mileage.
Yeah.
You all know Porsches, right?
Subaru, right?
When those dealers have mileage on Porsches, after a while it will come back, right?
So what happens is for all the VAG group cars, there is an ECU for like the door, ECU for everything got ECU, So after a while, it runs a checksum. So if the thing is wrong, you throw a different error, and for safety reason, it will break the odometer. So one of my colleagues, one of my friends in the group, ASUS group, he bought a car. I said, confirm this car is high mileage. He checked and confirmed the mileage was higher, but he bought anyway because the car is fine. After 3 months, odometer was bricked. He spent about 3K to get a new odometer to get it resetted because there's no way to reset the odometer. It's just bricked completely.
Ouch.
So just be careful of that. We got Bobby. I heard a rumor, Bobby. Okay.
Yes.
I have a rumor. One little bit told me. Apparently, there is a 214 MK7 Golf R for sale for 188K.
Oh.
You know who that?
Ivan Kong's
driven
car.
by the legendary Kong family.
Okay, guys, when you buy this Golf R for 188K, right, you actually only paid 130K because the 50K is worth knowing a friend like Ivan Kong. Yeah.
Oh,
he's a legend. He's a legend. All right. Man. Hey, buy from Ivan Kong. Anyone looking for a MK7
the number plate, people might mistaken you for Uncle YS Kong or Ivan Kong and try to follow you.
Okay, we got a question from a doctor here. Irene 3, 35-year-old doctor, using Axia and bored of the car. Why wouldn't she be bored of Axia and bored of life? So sad, our doctors are like bored of life and bored of the car. Trying to buy a
Planning to
new
buy a second-hand BMW.
Yes. Good job, Irene.
Yes.
What
So
would you recommend?
what would we recommend? Second-hand BMW.
What's the
I
price
don't think
of a
it's
528
cash, right?
nowadays? F10.
Shouldn't be a cash. Yeah, that should be about F10 value, but what else can she get?
I think for age, I think something fun and quirky, 1 Series would be nice. Can we get an X1 for the price?
Axia is a rather small car, and jumping to a F10 is like big, man.
Too big. I think from Axia, she would want a car that is still nice, nimble to drive. X1, is it possible? Something on the low?
Unfortunately, Z4s are all cash buy.
Wow.
Yeah, I was looking at convertibles for a bit. Yeah.
Yeah,
It'll be a loan car, lah. Yeah.
Yeah, I believe it will be a loan car.
90K.
P28i lor. Right? Get a 328i.
328i, yeah, or 428i. 428i.
Oh. Can get 428i, man? Cannot lah, this price. 4 series,
cannot,
I don't think it will drop below.
Okay. Now I'm gonna throw in a curveball. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Irene, I know that you're looking for a BMW, and I know that your budget is 80K. Okay, I'm gonna ask you to do something that's perhaps outside of your budget a little bit more. But if you can have the means to stretch it, I think you should go for a Mini. Right?
Yes.
Go for a Mini. Okay, 130,000, 135,000. You can get a 2015 Cooper S. I mean, that's cute. It's different, right? Not. Okay. Means there's a 1.5. Okay, honestly, I don't like the 1.5. But if you're okay with the power one, it's cute. Yeah.
Wait. Hey, where did I found it? I found it the other day.
Oh, the truck up there one. What's the truck? Carlos. Daihatsu Grand Max. He featured with the Mini truck.
Wait, I'm working very, very hard for Irene here. Hey! Ayo, Carly's website really.
Yeah, look. Mike Yap says Mini Cooper for Dr. Irene, right? And of course, I don't know what this means, but
I don't want problems.
Right? All right, but you can look for a fun if you're looking for Mini. But I think a Mini will be cute. Yeah.
I found it.
It's not something that you think of boring. The car is not boring. Okay, say bored of life, bored of right. It's not boring. Okay.
Click and show. All right. Come. I'm excited.
Ooh.
Yeah. That's a very good suggestion. Very good suggestion, Thomas. All right.
Yeah, you're not going to feel bored. You don't look bored. When you look at the Mini, you don't feel bored, right? It's not.
Yes. And this is a 5-door. That means you can buy it with like a 10% down payment, unlike the 2-door. 2-door will be 30% down payment. Look at the car. It's so cute. It's lovely. Look at its interior. The thing is this.
I actually like the butt of the 5-door more than the 3 doors.
Yeah. A Mini feels more luxurious than a 1 Series by far.
Absolutely, yeah.
All right.
I had the Cooper S 2014 5-door, same color. And it's actually fairly practical. I take my parents out, and 4 of us will go to makan at Pudu, we'll park there because it's easy to park with a Mini, Yeah.
So Irene, if you're still watching, please let us know if this fits your bill. If this is something
I think this would be great. Yeah. Not
yeah,
boring.
it's
Not
much
boring. No.
it's much better than any 80K BMW you can find out there. All right.
Oh yes,
It's
absolutely.
fairly new. And the new minis, the interiors are very, very well built. So go look for something like this. 1.5 liter turbocharged. Lovely interior, 4 doors, very nice car. Okay, mini, yes, go get a mini. All right.
All right. Let's see what
Yes.
else questions do we have. Watching from Jakarta, question R8 2000 or Gran Turismo 4.0.
I always love Indonesian names. I love Indonesian names. They just sound so cool. Rosmini Hendro, freaking cool. Indonesian names. Gran Turismo and GT is around 400K. Love the Maserati, but scared for reliability. Well, we have a very, very active Evo Club member who just whacks around in his Maserati Gran Turismo, and then he was like, the car is all right. Maybe he drives it every day. But I tell you what, the Gran Turismo, right, is a fantastic 4-seater. It sounds amazing. It sounds amazing. Whereas
you have to shift the gear yourself to keep the gearbox lasting. You have to shift it and not doing the floor on the floor throttle and then press the shift. You have to let go of the throttle, shift, and then throttle again. You treat like that, then it should be okay. Yeah.
That would be the same with the R8. A 2008 R8 also has the same type of gearbox, which is a single clutch automated manual. It also does this thing. When you're driving auto, you also have to release your throttle when you upshift. So
is that the one that you said during the press the Audi track day the guy
exactly, and that was worse. That's the 5.2 V10. It has even more torque being applied on the gearbox. Yeah. So yes. So which one would you all recommend?
Oh, Gran Turismo lah.
I don't know. I have a soft spot for R8.
Me too. I have a softer. If I mean, for me personally, I won't buy any car that is 2-seater for now because my kids are still young.
Yeah.
I will always go for 4 doors. But if Rosmini is asking this question, so maybe 2-seater, 4-seater doesn't matter. Then the R8 to me is more exotic than.
Between the two, from a point of view of putting money down, not losing money as investment, enjoying the car, the R8 is a much more prudent decision. The price will hold for R8 wherever you are in the world. It is still a one-off supercar. You can park next to a Ferrari and it will look like a supercar, opposed to a Maserati. It looks like a gentleman's sports car. Over time, newer cars will come. So, but for me, the
Maserati is more towards the Aston Martin side of things.
Yes, correct.
Whereas the R8 belongs to the category of 911s, Ferrari 430s, 458s, that kind of mid-engine exotic. But the prices in Indonesia is crazy. I mean, Malaysia is like half of what they are asking there. So Malaysians are very lucky. Right, R8s are like what 200 plus. Gran Turismo is 190, 180. Yeah. Oh well. Yeah, drive both. See which interior you fancy more. I believe the R8 interior will be much better built. Yeah. But in terms of design, I think the Gran Turismo's design is more lasting because it goes the classic route from day one. Whereas Audi went the high-tech route from day one. 14 years later, it's no longer high-tech. Then it actually looks old, But either way, I'm more towards the R8 side. Yeah. Gold color.
I like the shape, not the color too much. But anyway.
Oh yeah, it's a beautiful car. It's beautiful.
Let's see.
The Gran Turismo is beautiful.
Thoughts on a used Clio GT going for 50,000 can get a Clio GT. GT is the 1.2 one, right?
1.2 or 1.4, I don't know lah. But it has I mean, it handles beautifully. It's very comfortable. It's very beautiful, but it has a useless dual clutch. The dual clutch is like the slowest dual clutch out there you can find. Maybe slow means reliable. I don't know. Yeah, 1.2 turbo. Yeah, it handles beautifully. The car looks beautiful. The interior is beautiful. Everything is nice about this car, except the gearbox is really, really slow. All right, but you can shift the gear yourself. All right.
Looking for it. Clio GT. Yeah, around there. But 2015
Yeah.
Clio GT. Just thinking of what else could fit the bill.
So modern, so
But at the
low
end of the day, if you
price.
saw the French car, I think the Clio GT more than the Peugeot. Okay, how more
Oh
than
yeah,
Oh
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah,
I
yeah.
think that above a Peugeot for sure. So I think
Yeah.
it's a okay buy. You won't not gonna lose what 20,000 more in the next 3-4 years. You know, you're not gonna lose that much in depreciation. So yeah, go for it. I think it's great, quirky, cute. Yeah.
Very good handling. Very good handling.
Mm.
Okay, come.
I use for weekends in Malaysia only. I love the shape of the A5 Sportback, but I'm worried it's a mistake. Tana, is it a mistake to own the A5 or A6?
No, I think it's beautiful. But A5 is a beautiful shaped car. It looks fantastic. You know, I always tell it's a funny thing. All the odd number the A classes are sporty looking. All the even numbers are executive looking. Like the A4 executive, A6 executive,
Yeah,
A8 executive, and 3 and 5 and 7. So yeah, it's a very sporty looking car. Looks great. Beautiful shape, you know. You can't go wrong.
yeah. I don't know what year is he talking about. I'll just assume
Yeah.
it's the current one. If it's the current one, it's reliable, it's beautiful. Just go for it. All right.
Yeah.
If it is the old one, the 2008, 2009 one, then you ought to be better in the S5. More reliable.
Skip
Yeah.
the V8 line. Don't get the V8 line now. So
Yeah. Skip the V8 if it is S5. But Sportback don't have V8. Sportback S5 doesn't have a big V8. But if it's the current one, the new one, the 2-liter turbo, very reliable. Go for it. Okay, apa lagi? Come.
Nissan Serena C26 facelift version, looking for 7-seater MVP.
what is
Sliding doors, not more than 8 years, below 80K.
okay? I never
It's
like
not
the train
usually-
Serena.
It's not the usual thing that we go Muda and Kalis for. I have no grasp of MPV market value, but not more than 8 years and below 80K. Not more than 8 years, below 80K.
I guess the question is, what other MPV do we have that's sliding doors now?
I met the GM of Hapsing PJ, right? Is it Hapsing, right? PJ. Okay. Anyways, I asked him, right, what car you guys get to sell nowadays? Oh, we got Vito, lor. I mean, you sold all your cars and now you have no more allocation. So what cars do you have in stock? Vito. Imagine go to Mercedes like, hi, I'm looking for an A class. So why don't you take a look at the Vito we have stock today?
Wow, crazy way the prices.
Wow.
What the hell? Sorry, I'm
Serena
looking
is
at
a good deal, isn't it?
no, I'm looking at estimas and like what the resale value is just mind-boggling.
Yeah.
Anyway,
we have a 2000 Estima 3.0 for sale soon. If anyone wants it.
Yours
what
My
year?
dad's one. 2000.
Oh my god, bro!
Ah.
20 years old. Don't like that, bro.
No, serious. We got to let it go of it. We kept the car because our grandfather, could climb in and out the MPV easier because it's low. I mean, sliding door and stuff. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
2014 Vito with pilot seats, Royal Lounger is 131.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy, yeah?
Crazy.
Look at this. Yeah. You were talking about Vito earlier. Let's check Vito what's available. Wow.
Yeah, I don't think we can really help this person out too much. But I mean,
check out the Vito's screen behind. Chiang, show this picture. Back screen. Okay, click on the pictures.
You know, I wouldn't recommend a Vito, but Roger, I think you just take your budget out there and shop for an Estima. All right. If you're lucky, you can get a 2014 Estima for around 80,000. For if not 2015s, they are like 100K, 100 above. All right. So, yeah, just take your budget and go for a Toyota Estima.
Yeah.
I don't think there are anything else.
I find Estimas always felt it handled better or felt more safer than an Alphard for me. Always felt safer.
Oh yeah, it's just a sharper ride lah. We have Estima family.
On the highway, it just feels more planted on the highway. You know.
Yeah. Go for a. I think you should be able to get a 2014 Estima lah. But even if it's 2013, I don't think that's it's a big issue.
130 or 120 something. Anyway.
Screw all this Sienta and all this nonsense. You know, just get a proper Estima. You know,
and the good news is Estima's resale values is ridiculous. You get it for 120, although it'll be outside your budget a bit, but it's going to really hold its value. Yeah.
Wait! We forgot about the perennial
used
car bargain. Yeah.
Renault.
No. Okay, I think this one would be better in Muda, not car list. Japanese JDM AP cars car list have more, but come on, Muda, come on. Wait, I might have an answer. For him. A newer car, a better car. Come on, please load. Okay, I'm close. Shit. Wait. Be patient. Shit, way. Straight up skip way. Okay, the oldest I can find, 2017 Kia Carnival is 110K. So, wow, their resale value so strong now. I cannot find anything cheaper. 2017, 100K still, Kia Carnival. Yeah.
Mazda Biante?
Mazda Biante, I don't really recommend that. This car is so rare, right? You want to use it, you know, it's so freaking rare. I don't know lah. You go to Jalan Ipoh, Singapore area, you gotta buy parts. What car you drive? Mazda Biante. What? Excuse me, Biante. What? Biante. No Biante. Then you show them the picture. No, not familiar. No. Yeah. Okay. Which would be better?
All right, so let's come over and take a look at this. Pang JT asking, contemplating between an 86 RC 200T and a Mustang, which would be better?
I will go for RC.
RC, right?
I will go for RC.
There's so many 86 around. The day I went visiting my dad on Sunday, right? On the way up and down, also like at least 4 or 5 86 everywhere now, bro.
Too many. Yeah, I will go for RC200. Mustang is the most handsome lah, but then there are so many drawbacks. I'd rather just ride comfortably in the RC200. Looks cool.
And I bet it drives really well too. Yeah.
The IS platform is okay. Yeah, but the Mustang is pretty.
Okay. I think Thana would agree, right? I was going to say RC, right?
Thana is like, I'm a Mustang guy. Thana is like, I don't care. I'm a Mustang guy.
I mean, if the purpose was to be noticed, if Pang want to be noticed, Pang buy a Mustang. If you want a car that's all rounder, comfortable, good to drive, RC200. The 86 only if you really want hardcore driving and stuff like that. So I don't think you're that like. So for me personally, I think I'll get the Mustang because it's noticeable, it's there, looks good, nice, comfortable driving car, So
Do you notice that Mustang has become like the default mainstream now?
mainstream, what do you mean?
It's almost getting mainstream already. Where the Mustang is everywhere.
I mean, it's like okay, it's a mainstream where every recon car dealership there's a Mustang parked in front. Every car dealership, if you no Mustang, wow, this fella is not so good, that's the mainstream there. But on the road, you don't see much. On the road, I don't see much. I don't know why.
The Mustang has effectively taken over the segment that used to buy 4 Series and C-Class coupe.
Oh, yes.
And
You're
A5s.
saying that manner, I understand. Correct.
Mustang took over the entire segment already. All these people went for Mustang now. But Mustang is still prettiest.
Prettiest, right? Yeah. So you see, you buy RC200, it's a nice car, it's a nice thing. People look at it and go like, oh, what car is this? Oh, it's a Lexus. Oh, this, RC200. There's this thing there. But a Mustang, you're like, oh, drive a Mustang, bro. Nice, So the sense of you drive the car, people see, people can relate.
I get you.
Looks good, comfortable drive.
What do you drive? RC. RX is it? RC. What RC?
Motorbike is it? RC80, RC80 motorbike is it? Suzuki is it? Suzuki RC80 is it? No, RC200. 200. What is that? Oh, it's Lexus. Oh, it's an uncle car. Is it? No, it's a Lexus.
Then your next sentence, nah, you know that one? Nah.
So that's the thing, RC200 is a car you buy for yourself, But if you're a car guy, you like it, you buy it, But I'll buy Mustang, personally. I'm not crazy of Mustang, but I like Mustang. This kind of stuff.
I can totally see Thana in this.
Yeah, you should. Never know, bro. Never know,
right?
I already got 2 Fords already. The third Ford, then okay, no issue.
All right, let's go.
So many Ford owners here. So many Ford owners here.
Okay, the guy who asked about the Sportback is actually referring to the B.
B8.5. Then 8.5. You try and get 2013 and above They are slightly more reliable slightly. But ultimately the S5 of the generation, your road tax would have covered your maintenance. The S5 is a lot more reliable than the 2-liter turbo.
Thomas, the Ford Mondeo, I'm surprised how well it drives. I'm surprised how quiet, refined it drives. It's amazing. I mean, I'm really impressed.
Every Ford is amazing. Every Ford drives well. Every single Ford. Yeah, like whatever I said about the Civic just now, it cannot hold a candle against a Ford Focus. It's nowhere near.
Okay. So I guess the question here is more of that kind of segment car, that Ford Mondeo Civic segment. I guess it's bigger, right? Mondeo is bigger there. Mondeo is more of a Camry size, right? This segment, So
every
segment
German car does this one. Every German car or continental car does this one. High speed stability. They do it really, really well. Passat does it.
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, going high speed in the Passat, corner, everything, flying over speed bumps, everything. That's everything.
Bobby, when you see a speedometer in a Japanese car, they put that 280 or 260, you're like, you're being very optimistic. In a German car, they put 240 means confirm 240 can reach one, no problem. No more montage, So yeah.
Yeah. I think go for the Passat, Daniel. Yeah.
A 25-year-old E36, that's 180 with no problem, Bobby.
Yep.
That's how crazy it is.
Yeah, 250K, get an Arteon. My God,
Oh, yeah.
this car is amazing. Wait, this is an amazing car. It looks amazing. What's the price, Artyom? 260,
Yeah. Yep. 27. A little higher, isn't it? Now the current price.
Is it?
I read somewhere. I believe it went
Volkswagen
up.
price, Malaysia. What's the price?
You know what? Ford.
247.
47. Hold on.
247, bro.
Okay. Yeah. There you
There's
go.
a price hike. With the price hike, is it?
No,
Price hike,
no.
yes.
When it arrived, it was more expensive, right? When it arrived.
No, 258,000. No, 248. 248.
248.
Yeah.
280 horsepower, 256997. Okay, 256997.
Yeah, flies down the highway beautifully. Another one I would throw in a suggestion is a used S60. Be probably around that price too. A used 2020 S60. Also have that same nice cruising on the highway kind of feeling as well. Yep.
You buy newer, you can only go 180. It's capped.
I feel Ford's design is a bit more
Older is better.
older
Yes,
is better.
Thomas.
Sorry,
I
always.
find Ford's design language is a bit more mature. So the Volvo has a bit more of that vibe, and Volkswagen is a bit more on the younger side.
Flamboyant,
Passat
right?
Passat is a bit more with the clock. I know it looks kind of more mature. The Arteon on the other side feels very very young and very That also plays a factor in which car you choose to. If you like the Mondeo, I got the feeling you like the Volvo a little bit more, than the Volkswagens. Yeah. But I saw some I remember some joke Ford acronyms: fix or repair daily, and then factory ordered road disaster.
You know the day I saw Crispy posted the Fiat 127, right? He took it from me, right? Then one guy said, fix it again tomorrow. Then I correct him today.
FI80. Nice.
Okay. Come. Oh.
So ask about the B 8.5. Please advise ABT how to extend warranty.
2012 cannot already. Is too old. If you buy 2015, you can buy 1 more year of extended warranty from us. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, but as long as it's the 2013 and above, right? Then it's safer. It's okay. M4 GTR.
Without a question.
M4.
Yep.
Yeah. M4.
One is a
toy. One is a weapon.
One is a luxury German sedan trying to be sporty. One is a sports car. Simple as that.
Hey, the M4 is the M4 is damn sporty lah. All right.
M4 is
it is sporty. Correct. It is a sporty with a Y. Sporty. One is a sports with an S. Sporty car. Sports car. So sports car and sporty car are different. That's how I do it.
I think the M4 is a sports car.
I think the M4 is a sports car. I think the M4 is a proper sports car. But GTR is really trying to tackle supercar kind of like.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, put it this way, though. You drive an M4, you go up behind Ferrari 458. The 458 will be like, fuck you, Your GTR, you come up, 458 will signal. Yeah. The 458 will just signal and get out of your way. So it's a totally different thing. Yes,
True.
previous gen, goodbye. It's a good buy. It's not as handsome as the current gen, but it's a great car.
The diesel,
And I just realized the resale value is that strong. I thought it would have had the old Kia Carnival resale value, like tank more than half in 5 years, but it did not. It did not. So
Roger was the guy earlier with the Serena. Yeah.
Okay. Good one, Roger.
All right, Daniel Pa asked this question again because he's asked earlier, so he asked already. So let's help answer his question. So he's repeating it. Budget of
300K is a lot of budget.
C43. If you like comfortable long commute, C43 possible.
Yeah.
Right. But how much is a C63?
Should be around there. Should be around this value.
Let's see. C63.
While you search, I go and get my drink.
Oh,
but for long commute, I mean like a long commute, want a nice, comfortable, quiet car, no drama. Wouldn't that be what you want to look at? BMW 5 Series.
Yeah, we can do a 5 Series. We can do a M5. Right, 300K is a lot of money. You can do a lot of things. Hey, Jiang, I sent something.
Jiang, bring it up.
All right, there you go, man. 350,000, a little bit more, right? But damn, you have a damn crazy engine, bro.
Oi, how much? Oh,
350,000. Hey.
Please get this. Please get this because this is the last C63 with the V8. And we just saw news today that Mercedes is discontinuing their V8 bi-turbo engine.
Yeah. And you know what? As a loyal BMW fan, Mercedes engines are exemplary. They're just a madness level of engine, right? Don't say the AMG engine. Even the C43, which is not a real AMG engine, still is damn good, right?
Amazing.
Then the 2 liter pot, the 2 liter 4 pot, right? Is madness, like a racing engine, bro. They build good engines. That's for sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, bro, if you have Daniel, I would suggest, if you want something fun to drive, have the comfort for long commute, like you just eat up the highway with this car, man. I would this is my pick.
And it's fun. It's fun. This car is fun.
I mean, it's not the most comfortable. It's not like 5 Series comfort, but it's something special, right? Whereas this is the reliable and comfortable, predictable, and there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
So there's
540, Bobby. Bobby, it's not. This is my pick, Bobby. This will be my pick. A 3 liter 6 port. You know what? It's powerful, man. Engine. Yeah, right? This is my pick.
The difference is this. The difference will be this. What? This car will slowly depreciate until 80,000, whereas the C63 will forever be 250,000. Forever. That's the huge difference, bro.
True. As much as I love BMWs, and as much as I don't like how Mercedes steers, but that damn engine will make up for all those other things for me.
Both are
but this is a good buy. This is a good buy. This is a very, very nice package, right? Like what Bobby said, one thing is the uniqueness, but the engine is just mad. I mean, it's forget the C43, go for 63 straight away.
Yeah, go with the 63. But again, the 540i,
it's hard to look away. It's hard to look away from the 540i also. It's very hard to look away from that. Yeah. Okay, cool. All right, Daniel. If you got your answer, hey guys, if you're enjoying this session, please give us some thumbs up. If you've gotten some ideas as well, Daniel, give us some thumbs up if you like it. Wow.
F10 M5, I think 180k, 190k can get or around 200k.
Model. In fact, Brandon is selling his M5 competition for 240 only. Yeah.
240.
Okay. Hi guys. Which car coupe would you say looks the best around 200 or 250 range? Mustang better choice. Of course. Yeah, it's okay. If you want like the attention and special Mustang to go for sure. You want something sleek, something that you can just sort of not too much attention but look nice. A C-class coupe, yeah.
The C coupe,
but
nice.
The C-class coupe is. I feel like the E-class coupe is so beautiful, right? It's no point looking at the C-class coupe. This is how I feel.
Yes.
I don't know if you guys agree with me, right? Yeah.
Yes, and the C-class coupe rides horrible. And I don't understand why the steering rack is so fast. I just don't understand. It just doesn't make sense. The steering rack is, the steering rack is so fast, right? I was rolling my car at 35 km/h. I can turn the car and it reacts so fast that traction control comes in at 35 km/h.
At one point in my life, at one series, I was looking for an upgrade, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So I saw the C-class coupe C300 with the wooden veneer inside. I was like, wow, damn beautiful in a car show. It was silver with red interior, black interior. And I was like, oh, I love it. Then I put my down. I just straight away say I put booking fee do the deposit. How much is it? Oh, they asked 3,000, whatever. I said I give 3,000. Then I said I want a test drive, but I have no time. I come to your showroom to do a test drive. But test drive the car, right? I went back to the showroom. Can I have my money back? The same thing. The steering is crap, and then the gearbox is just so many things didn't work well for me. But the steering was particularly very frustrating to drive fast on the car. Yeah.
But I have a secret soft spot for C63 coupe.
Ayo, the engine makes up for everything.
And the wide body, because the coupe's body is so sleek, right? Suddenly, front and rear wide body, wow, the car looks baller. It looks baller.
Especially in the matte paint, right? The Mercedes matte, black matte color.
Yes, I have a secret soft spot for the C63 coupe.
Well, it's no longer a secret, no? Process getting a Z4 S Drive 23 straight 6. Heard the Z4 can only run 97.
Actually, when you look at when you look at the fuel cap, when they say 98, 97, it's bracket 95. When they say recommend 98, what they mean is they recommend 98, 97, but you can run on 95, it will run, and because fuel always has a gap, and you can also go to tune those cars to better run on 95 if you wanted to, So, check out your.
Yeah, I don't think that's too big of an issue. If you buy a local unit, 100% it can run on RON 95.
Yeah.
Even if you get a import one, right? AP import one, right? You can easily get it tuned. Like you can go to DNA tuning, and they can tune your car to be compatible with RON 95. But even so, your car has knock sensors. It will detect you pump RON 95. It will adjust the firing. I don't think that's a big issue. The issue would be why get the 23i? I guess, yeah. All right, so apalagi.
Hi guys, 2015 Mercedes E250 Coupe or a 528i LCI.
So cheap, man, E250 Coupe?
2015, no.
Huh? So cheap, man? Cannot be. 2015 is the facelift 01, is it?
Not the current gen. I mean, not the The square one, the square. How's it?
Yeah.
The
Single
the
piece.
two lights like sort of squarish one.
E250 2015. Wow, cannot find result. What the hell?
Oh, the 250 one. Okay, it's a two. What you call that? W 212.
212, but it's not called W212.
Yeah, but that gen that gen. Yeah.
Yeah. Uses the new engine, 2 liter. And versus which car? He was saying
528 ILCI. I don't like this. I never like Mercedes infotainment system, but this one I particularly hate a lot.
No lah, I don't think the drive is a lot lacking to a F10. And if you're okay with the coupe, I think this car. I think this car looks pretty timeless, to be honest. And this is the new engine, 2 liter turbo.
Feel for me.
And it's a coupe. It's a coupe. I mean, I'm totally okay.
Besides the fact it's a coupe, the lights, the front, I think it's aging, you know. It speaks of a time, you know. It doesn't fit the new or the old generation.
Yeah,
I think.
But then again, the 5 Series just plenty
something in between. Can I suggest something in between? Okay. Okay, I'm sending the link to Chiang. It's a combination of these two cars that he's asking for.
6 Series.
Combines both cars. Yeah. Come, Chiang. Help.
6 Series law. I'm sure you took confirm. Yeah, confirm one.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
This, I mean, it has an interior that much better than the 5 Series.
Yeah.
Look at it. Look at the side profile. You just look at the side profile, right? It's the same level as a Panamera, right? And it's beautiful. It's sporty, and it fits your budget. And yeah, get a 6 Series.
I agree as well. The only thing that I'm hesitant about, he asked a question. Will the drive maybe lacking compared to F10? I think the chassis wise shouldn't be that much of a huge difference, but I think the gearbox might feel. The BMW just tunes their gearbox so well, the ZF 8-speed. I think that when you have he's having an F30, right? So for him to get out from that into a Mercedes gearbox, especially when it's the older gen Mercedes gearbox, I think he'll be happy with this actually. I think he'll be happy with this. And it's unique, bro. Now you got a 3 liter. It's unique now. You got new experience. All right.
And
what year is it?
This is 2013.
13. Oh.
Yeah. 13.
Yeah, and bro, this one I don't think you'll depreciate a lot more. I mean, we're looking at 50,000. I mean, how low can it go? Like Panamera price, 150,000.
What about
120,000.
What about a 2017 7 Series, Obi?
I think he's looking for something sportier, you know, a self-driving car lah. Not all the extent, not to the extent where it looks like his father's car or something, right? So yeah.
Fix it again, Tony. That's what Jonah said. All right.
Yeah,
by the way,
so
Jonah is putting up his shout out. Just help Jonah a bit because he's my childhood friend and my hometown friend. He's selling his CRZ so he can get his convertible. All right. So find his CRZ.
Congrats, Jonah.
So let's see if we can just flash it out quickly for him. Sorry, tolong my kawan sikit.
I can only say good luck lah because there are so many CRZs out there. I mean, Jonah is he's a speaker, right? He teaches people something, right?
He's a developer in Segamat. Yeah.
Oh, he's a developer. I thought he gives talk show or something like that one. Like
he has.
I think that
shows,
right.
I think he does some health stuff, right?
So Jonah,
he has a gym in Segamat. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So either Jonah can package his CRZ into one of his units for sale in Singapore, or he give out a free package of his motivational
Gym membership.
Yeah, something like that. Then because there are so many CRZs out there, I don't know how to help you also. There are just too many out there. 150K
Okay,
FD2R.
150K FD2R.
Buy.
If you can
Buy.
afford it and you really like it, buy it, lor. I mean, it is a unique car. Like nothing will. No, they won't build a car as mad as the FD2R again.
I still love how it drives. Oh my god, I still love how it drives over the FK8. Yeah.
The
so
DC2R, right? And you touch the throttle, it's like. It's like.
It's just so nice. Not
It's
very
a mad
fast.
car.
You feel very fast, and it's so nice.
Sean Tan
is
went to the
FD2R
convertible event. He's a what?
Yeah, he's an FD2R owner.
Yep.
Yeah. Drop the top.
When he's in Malaysia.
100K, no loan, no need advice already lah. Your cash buy can. I mean, we love it when people ask, I want a convertible and I'm buying cash. Then there's the world is your oyster. All right, and we know you work in Singapore. You pay 30,000 Sing dollar for a convertible. You don't scare your Singapore colleagues will beat you up. Their COE alone is 100K. So just to let you all know, there were some Singaporeans who travel up, and there was this lady who brought her pink color Z4 and joined our event, and she also has a SLK in Singapore. So she has two convertibles, and when she told us, right, all of us were like, "What? Your government wants 100,000 Sing dollar for each of your car for COE renewal? That's daylight robbery, right? That's outright robbery,
But she keeps both of it. She pays the COE and then she keeps both of it.
Yeah. So
crazy, right?
Malaysians, be grateful for what we have. I just spotted this question. Let me star it.
So best please advise. Okay, 100K, below 100K. Gone the days where S2000 was around 100K.
So Sean, I know you are a family man, but maybe you want a two-seater, but you notice a lot of Z4s. I mean, you don't have to wonder why there's a lot of Z4s, right? Because it's a great package. It looks beautiful. The other day, me and my wife, we were following an MX-5, and then after that we were following a Z4, and both of us was like, wow, the Z4 is just way prettier than the Miata ND. The Z4 is just the E89 Z4 lah. It's just beautiful. So yeah, Z4. What else? Below 100K. Can get Boxster? We're very old Boxster.
No.
Even 986 also cannot lah.
What else? You have any recommendation?
No, bro. I was thinking Z4 too. I want to do the SLK.
Yeah, Z4 or SLK. Either these two lah. But I think the Z4 is better lah.
I won't look at the SLK.
All the other convertibles below 100K is not that modern enough or nice enough lah. The Z4 is proper modern lah.
Yeah.
Or that Renault Megane convertible.
Hey, don't like that. There's one for sale at 20-something thousand. I mean, if you want the cheapest, most modern convertible, right? It's like 20-something thousand.
What is it? Peugeot, is it?
Renault Megane convertible.
Really? Yeah.
Renault Megane convertible, 20-something thousand in Penang.
Wow.
Where's Rachel? Still here, bro. It's still here. It's the Muda.
Rachel, buy Rachel.
I sent the link to Rachel. Then she double clicked on WhatsApp, and then she keep quiet. She didn't reply.
She very atas already. She must buy Mercedes or don't buy at all. Okay,
No,
right?
I mean, it's okay. Look at it.
Hey,
Okay, look at
no,
the front. Look at the front. It's not so ugly. Look at the front. It's not so ugly. Look at the front. Look at the front. Okay, what? Quite sleek, what? The front.
lah. Always drive converted. You know.
Look at the gear
Don't
stick, bro. Look at the gear stick.
don't look at the interior. Look outside. Look outside. Don't look at the interior. Don't look at the
Look at the gear stick.
look outside.
No.
Hey, don't see the rear. Don't see the rear. Look at the front. Look at the wheel. Look at the wheel. Okay. Look at the key.
Is that a key?
Yeah,
Wow.
That's the key.
Yeah.
Renault all the keys are that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
See? Hey, it's
Okay,
still
what?
a comfortable.
Look at the gear stick, bro. Look at the gear stick. Look at the gear stick.
Wow, look at the roof. No, look
Yes,
at all
it's
the
a
glass.
glass
Bobby.
roof. It's a glass
Glass
roof.
roof.
No. Jiang, go back. Interior. See the interior.
Oh,
Hey,
don't like that.
come on.
Thomas.
Come on.
Oi.
This guy,
Oi.
this car, if you negotiate to, let's say, to 25K, honestly, why not, bro? It's
Hey,
a working
buy it.
roof.
Thana will buy it.
Even 29 is a why not, bro. It is a why not,
Why not?
bro.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. It's 30,000.
You're
You
mad, man.
get
Thana, you're mad.
Thomas,
modern-
not everybody can afford expensive cars, but this is what they can afford. They can drive. Why not? I mean, it's quirky, one. You know, it's
Yeah.
why not? It's like how
Yeah.
you know, like how do you punch above your class or your class belt? Like you are like
Yes.
you are like a featherweight, but you want to fight with the middleweight, right? You know what? You do this kind of stuff, you'll go. And you like next one, you jump. So this is how you break the
30K.
boundary. 30K, bro.
and you are in Evo Aperto event.
Yes.
And you only spend 30,000.
And you're the only car over there, a Renault convertible.
Yeah.
No one has a Renault convertible.
Correct.
And
Okay,
at this
handle pretty
price,
well, no Renault, it should handle pretty well too, and it's a
Yeah. And honestly, Thomas, as much as I like to drive that car, my Boxster harder, the times I drive slower. My wife, the other day I went with my wife on Sunday to went to a Semonye Dam, and because she was there, I drive slower, and I realized that driving slow and comfortably and with the wind there also is quite nice, lah. So you don't have to drive fast in a convertible to have fun. So yeah, even slower drives are very nice in a convertible. Drop top. What more could you want for?
yeah.
I would discount it, lah.
Okay, there you go.
But for Sean, please buy a Z4.
Yeah, please don't buy the Renault. Let Thana buy it.
No, I won't buy it, bro. Yeah, I saw this car, Bobby.
Okay.
I saw this 135 manual on Facebook. It's on the Facebook marketplace, you know. Just before a M car, I would say.
How does it compare
I don't like
to
the look
one
of
M?
it. I don't like the look of it. Yeah.
You white body the car, lor, then it becomes a 1M, lor.
No, the things are different in the 1M. The way they mount the suspension and the welding all different in the 1M. Well, yeah, I don't know enough to comment, but
he already white body.
No, not the car. It was a blue color car, I think, Chiang. It's on Facebook, I think. I believe.
This is the one that just came out only, I think.
No, I'll find the car once again.
But it's automatic. It's a manual one.
Yeah, it's a manual. Yeah. It's a blue color, I believe.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's worth it or not. I can't say I don't. Oh, a manual. Oh, thanks, Jiang. Okay.
Oh, it's a manual. Oh, this is the one, is it? Okay.
But I don't know.
Nice.
I'm not. I just don't like the look of it. The front. I can't do the front. It's just.
It's not a good looking car. It's not.
I was thinking. Yeah. How do you find the manual for a BMW? I mean, like this generation manual and stuff. Just as the whole, the feel of. Yeah. I mean, I drove Lexus 140i, and yeah. I mean, the car's fast. Car's nice to drive. Handles fantastic well, but the original gear shifts are just not. I don't know. It's not here, not there. You're right. I was quite. Yeah. And that's why I felt I actually prefer the DCT. I'll prefer dual clutch gearbox on this kind of cars compared to the manual, personally. Yeah. I can understand.
Big turbos for me, auto lah.
Auto, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, this 1355 is converted.
Converted to manual. Ah,
Interesting.
okay. I don't know. I think it's a okay for 135,000 the BMW hooligan experience. I think it's a good buy lah. I mean, it's hard to get that kind of price, 3-liter turbo, and then you get to hoon around like a short wheelbase, snappy, crazy BMW kind of. It's very hard to find something like that. So yeah, I think it's worth considering. Because you can't get a Cayman that can give you that kind of power and hooliganess at that kind of price. Yeah. So I think the only next car that actually can give you that kind of is to go up to 260,000, get an M2. That's kind of like another double the price. So yeah, if 135, you want to buy cash, I think that's good. Yeah.
Oh, I saw
that car.
some-
Thomas apparently has a body kit. Was a 1M body kit on it. That's why it's wider.
Hey, I saw this comment. Theophilus, send us the link.
Okay, while we're waiting, just want to quickly flash out. Jiang, can you flash out Jonas? I did say just quick. Oh, there you go, guys. If you're looking for it, it's right here. Well taken care of. It's my high school friend. I'm sure if you go talk to him nicely, and network with him, you might get a good price with him. Okay, so he just, he's so very sayang his car. Just go talk to him. Okay.
You want a review of the CRZ? Go check out my channel. There's me driving the car in Genting. I was so much fun driving the CRZ. Not his car, different CRZ, but it's just an amazing car to drive, like manual gearbox and stuff. It's much fun.
Get Thana's link out. I'll look for it.
Okay. Next one, Melvin Ng, keen to get a cheap, small convertible, MX-5 versus X60. Wow, I'll go for MX-5 lah.
MX-5 for me lah.
MX-5.
Definitely MX-5 lah. The S660 you can't use it lah. You can't even put a bag in the car. There's no luggage space at all.
No aspect.
Okay, looking for a fun, reliable daily. Budget 70K. Don't mind a slightly used one. Mazda 3 Civic FC 1.8. Jetta Golf.
I like the way he said, any other choice other than getting a new York City.
Fun and reliable daily. Budget around 70K. Don't mind a slightly used one. Blah, 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 blah. Fun and reliable daily. Blah, blah. Don't mind a Jetta Golf.
Golf, but then I don't know if Golf is fun and reliable. Okay lah, they're quite reliable lah. They're okay lah.
Megan.
Yeah.
Can get or not Megan? Megan RS.
I'll go for a Golf lah. If it's a daily car to have all rounder, I think the Golf is a good platform.
Megan, can you get it at price nowadays?
88. 88. Okay ah.
88,000.
99, 88. Yeah.
Okay, there's a cup chassis. Yeah, there's a cup chassis 88. But I think he needs to take loan. So if there's 88, what cannot take loan?
Then the 100K one, no? The Red Bull one.
But then it's outside the price range, lah, bro.
2014. No lah, take loan can lah. Take loan.
It's around 70,000, bro. Budget 70,000.
Okay. Okay.
Oh my god, Clio RS 1.6. Clio RS 2014, 73,000 ringgit. Clio RS.
Clio RS, oh? Yeah.
Definitely fun, like really fun, really fun. Yeah. Right? Makes all this car all this car fit to boringness. You can daily that car as well. Right? All right.
Yeah, Richard should buy this.
Yeah.
Hey, Con. Don't buy the 318i.
But Thana, what do you think about this one?
Okay, I also don't know. Both also like, both was like, no.
Okay, for the
Again,
record,
Mr. Thana, you go ahead.
BRB.
for the record, my inverter issue is probably one of the very rare occasion in Malaysia after warranty the thing expired. It's very, very rare. Like even put this way, I'm on my third center of service center now. So the third guy going and trying to see what they can do, minimize. So it's a very rare thing. But it's like putting a gun in my head and then something else on this side, to pick between the two. Just buy an older 320i lah. My advice lah.
So you don't have to like really want a newer car, right? The 1.5 turbo inherently will not be as reliable as a 2-liter turbo inherently. So like what Thana said, you can get an older model that has the proper 4 cylinders,
Correct.
and you're better off. 330e of course is better, power, equipment, specs, comfort, everything, but you're playing a bit of a Russian roulette thing here with hybrid system.
But Obi, I mean, I don't know. DK Leather has a promotion this month lah. I saw earlier. Their interiors are so fantastic, Obi. They do all the pre-cut stuff, and some of my friends been buying those stuff and they're doing up their cars. The interiors are crazy. Like Con's car, he did the whole interior. So some of these cars, they do up the interior. I'm like blown away. Like wow, looks so modern. So even an older car you get and you do the whole interior up, it's just mind blowing. Like how well it becomes.
Con, you have a closer picture of your headrest.
With the emblem.
Cannot see.
Okay,
so
let me
what
pass
Con is trying to show you all is that Evo Club, we have partnered up with DK Leather to release a special series of interior upholstery that is Evo Club branded. You have the Evo Club embossed brand on the headrest of your car, or
one way.
I'll send some up close. Let me give me a moment. Let me send some up close pictures to Chuyang, to Chiang, and he
Bobby,
can flash it up.
I volunteer my Boxster, Bobby. Boxster with a Horizon.
Come. So we are proud that we are launching Evo Club's edition of upholstery for your leather seats, which has the embossed Evo Club logo there. All right. Nice. So Cons is an early preview of his.
I didn't know, Bobby. I didn't know. But
it's a cool thing that they wanted to do, and we don't mind. So pretty cool. I would want the Evo Club logo on my headrest rather than Audi.
Actually, mine is on the headrest. It's on the it's on the seat back. It's on the backrest.
Backrest.
I mean,
it would be like like here.
Oh
yeah.
I see.
Dwayne, yes, it's done. So I'm sending the pictures to Chiang, who will flash it up shortly.
Nice. So so the point is the mechanically a car, as long as it's stable, it's reliable, get it. Interior can be done up into technology, like can make it all nice and new, So there you go. Bobby, for you?
What? Wilson? This one? What's that? Bring the car back to Volvo. Bring the car back to Volvo. I mean that's the thing. Regardless whether your car is 1 week or 1 day or 1 minute, if it happens, it happens, and that's why car makers have a warranty. Errors like this, right? This type of software errors, right, has nothing to do with the time frame, right? Because cars are so complicated now. Cars are so smart now. I mean, have you ever experienced your phone? You're not using anything, but suddenly it heats up, and then you need to switch off your phone. and then let it reboot. Or your laptop, sometimes you don't have any application running, but the processor is on overboost, like that. That's the thing. All these smart devices, right? They have so much computing power. Sometimes their brain went cuckoo a bit.
Think too far.
Yeah, it just happened,
Yeah.
So you just have to accept the fact that these things will be more and more common in our cars in the future. It will just be more and more common because there's just so much processing power in them.
Correct.
Yeah.
I think we've discussed this last week. The
Yes.
Taycan is, but I have to say the Cross Turismo has a more handsome silhouette.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not much of a wagon guy, but I think the Cross Turismo has a more handsome silhouette.
Our friend who drives the 911 Targa, Jonathan, comes for drives, right? And then after he bought the Hyundai Ioniq 5 for his wife, he's so in love with electric cars. He bought a Taycan Sport Turismo.
Wow.
Yeah.
What is this? How long is the waiting period?
Oh, I don't know. He's still waiting. Still waiting for his car.
It's long. It's long.
Thomas, you and Thana went for the drive. You all have what's your advice on this Taycan 4S? What is CT? What is CT? Cross Turismo. Yeah, okay.
Cross Turismo.
Cross Turismo, we didn't drive like the 4 and the 4S, but the 4-wheel drive, it's visibly more. It's better on the track, but only when you push it that much harder, But I think for normal driving, you won't feel it. I think for normal driving, anybody who drives it to push it, they'll get sick. They'll get sick, physically sick, because there's so much torque and the power in the car. I'll be happy with a Taycan, but I think once in a while you want to show off, you want to have a pull, and it's fun, I guess. Range.
Do you all think that the normal Taycan is prettier than the CT?
I think the Cross Turismo is nicer. I would
I
say
think
if I can,
I like the Cross Turismo.
Okay. With regards to the power, the 4-wheel drive, I think that because it's an electric motor and a very powerful electric motor, there is more. You are more daring to push the car a little bit more. It means you dare to floor the car a bit more, especially exiting corners with the 4-wheel drive. If you don't have the 4-wheel drive, you have to be really careful around the corners. Right? So I think generally, if you don't want to spend so much attention figuring out, the grip limit, everything, get the 4. I think for most people, I think it's safer to have the 4. For the keen drivers and the skilled drivers, you can go for the rear-wheel drive one. You should be fine.
The rear-wheel drive actually is a bit more playful. I felt. Yeah.
The problem with the 4-wheel drive, Thomas, I felt that it was like we keep hunting for the limit, and you hunt because the weight is the bottom. And it was amazing because we drove the 911 GT3 and then this, like wow. I was more impressed with the Taycan than the GT3 because what it could do on the track. I was like GT3.
Your brain is like, what the heck is this, right?
Like I expect it to be good, So like wow, we're finding, cannot find limit. Wow, crazy, So I almost feel it's illegal to have the 4S Taycan on the road. It's more actually more very illegal. The weight, the weight is crazy. The mass.
Okay, we have the verdict now, So if you are getting a Taycan, you get a 4S, and since you're getting a 4S, you might as well get a CT 4S, right? Because the Cross Turismo has the added advantage of a slightly taller ride height, right, for clearance.
Yeah.
And we have your son here. Hello.
Yeah, you're right. I think generally I would say get the 4-wheel drive. Get the 4-wheel drive because of the immense power you have. Yeah.
And the Cross Turismo, right? The CT. Okay, get the CT.
There's a question here.
Yes.
Sorry. What are you saying?
You say you have a question. There's a question that you see. Oh wait, very quick one. I answer Andrew. No, the 640i is super reliable. Okay, it's super reliable. Just get it inspected, and
Yeah.
it's 2013. It's only 2 more years than the 2015s that you're looking at just now. All right, so get your
Andrew, just to give you perspective, that engine, specific drivetrain, the engine, right, and the ZF gearbox, is more reliable and than the same year you have the N20,
The N20, the 4-cylinder, way more reliable.
and way more reliable. The only thing is that if your foot is heavy, you have to change the charge pipe. Other things, coil plug, spark plug. The N55 engine is quite a solid block. It's a quite solid block. So actually it is very reliable. Change the gearbox all. Change gearbox all also. Yeah, yes, that one.
Yes.
Other thing.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Go ahead.
Hi. We were trying to show. Jiang was trying to show Con's interior, right?
Where's Chiang?
Oh, Chiang disconnected
himself.
Chiang.
Okay. Is the G42 in Malaysia already? No, I haven't watched in Malaysia, right?
I assume this is coming from a overseas market. If the price differential is 20%, so if you're talking about 20% between the 220i and the 240i, of course you go for the 240i.
I mean, go for the M240i. I mean, if you can afford it, definitely go for it. You got the signatures. It's a signature formula, Street 6, and then short wheelbase, or not so short anymore, But I think that there's not. I think the 220i. I mean, the 4 cylinders are okay in BMW, but the 6 cylinder just transforms.
Yeah, man. 6 cylinder is
I think it's worth the premium. It's absolutely worth the premium.
Agreed. Absolutely.
Yep. Okay. I think Jiang is still working on the pictures and stuff. So that's is R8 worth a buying car now? 2017 car, almost 14 years. What to pay attention to in buying this car? Bear in mind, getting there are pros and cons. I think first of all, just get it inspected and make sure you find the workshop that you can trust. Then only you get the car, right?
Correct.
Because you're gonna get the workshop first.
R8 is one of those cars whereby it's 80% drivetrain, 20% car.
Yeah.
It's like a Boxster. It's like 80% is the drivetrain, percent of the car. So if anything, it's just the whole little piece comes out. It's hard to say. I've seen so many R8s had a overhaul done, but it's just part and parcel of it. You are upkeeping a feature, a classic, I guess, classic sports car.
Yeah.
But
with the R8, the one to go for is the V10, right? The V10 is more reliable.
The V10 is more expensive in terms of parts, actually the block parts and stuff, because it shares with the Gallardo. The V8 is apparently cheaper, but it's more available. You want to buy a half cut, the V10 is more costly. Almost saying bought the engine block for V10. He had to go around the world to find a block, had to import in. Not cheap, for the block. But I guess it's not here, not there, It's, I wouldn't say either one is a bad choice,
Yeah, somehow over the years, I think the V8 is the one to go for. It's more unique in the sense that it belongs to the R8.
Yes.
Whereas the V10 belongs to the Lamborghini.
It's like it's like you want to maintain a R8 V10. Like, why don't you buy a Gallardo? Pay a bit more, buy a Gallardo, and be done with it. It is
at the end of the day, it's still a Lambo.
Correct, exactly. That's just what I feel. Okay, next one.
Crescent Jaren Gaming. 4 Series. Haven't found one I like so far.
I would say the fact that you have been eyeing it for a while, you should just buy it and scratch that itch. Because if you buy something else, you will end up still itching for this 4 Series.
Well, I think when you're buying cars, people always say, "Oh, I want this color, this interior and stuff." You'll almost never find what you want. you got to prioritize what is the most important thing: mileage, condition, and then the last part, interior. And it's you may not get the color you want, like, but just get and don't wait too long, like,
The saying goes, go condition.
Everything else can tukar.
What other questions we have over here? There's a lot of reviews on the 3008. I believe Bobby and Con, even Thana also did the 3008. Yeah.
Assuming
New ones, I don't hear problems. New ones.
The new ones are the current Gen 1, yes. The older ones a bit more temperamental. The current ones we know of no.
Not a bit more. It's more.
I mean, it's the same engine, isn't it? The 1.60 THP.
Yes.
Yeah, but the good thing with Peugeot is that they stuck with one engine for the past 10 years.
Yes, so they have 10 years to refine the reliability.
Yeah.
It's
always good.
It's
It's always good to buy a car with a proven drivetrain.
Yeah.
True. And what I like about Peugeot is that you know, Bobby, like certain cars you get into, you have the feeling that it's unique. Like in the Mini, you get the car feels different. Peugeot had a sense of occasion because it feels different getting into a Peugeot compared to a Japanese car. You like to get a Civic or indicator, this meter, it's a car I drive today. But a Peugeot, you're like, where is everything? And then you figure it out and you drive.
I feel that the Peugeot, right? I mean, if you compare it with, like a Volkswagen, right? It's a very standard car, but I like the way how Peugeot puts in that effort to give you that additional sense of occasion that you can see and feel the effort. In terms of the actual features, you take the checklist, right? It's no different from a VW one, but they went that extra mile to make the car look and feel different.
All the ambient lighting, the sitting position, the steering, how the steering is, how you view in the windscreen, the meter is there. Everything is just a little bit different here and there, just makes it different. Yeah, so quite nice.
Yeah.
See? So unique,
and then I damn like the way they put the jeans trim insert on the dashboard and the
baller.
Very cool.
Very
cool.
And it's practical.
I agree with Bobby.
My only wish is more power.
You don't help that. They only have one engine. You can't help it.
Yeah,
They only have one engine.
Yeah.
Okay. Come back to just now. The guy is from Australia, actually. I mean, for us, for Malaysians' perspective, right? 80,000 versus 100,000. Of course, you go for the 3 liter.
Correct.
It's a no-brainer.
And for you, the 2 liter versus the 3 liter is the same road tax.
Oh,
for Australia, okay.
Yeah.
So it's a no.
The only thing in Australia is you can't really speed that much in Australia, as that's the only downside of it.
Yeah.
But even in cruising, it feels nice too. It feels nice to cruise in the straight 6. Yeah.
True.
Okay. We want to show Con's interior, right? Just now someone.
Come.
Let's go.
Okay. Just a quick one. Cannot see the logo. Okay. That's the Evo Club embossing.
It's more obvious in real life.
Yeah.
So the thing is this: you can buy DK leather seats anywhere, but if you buy through us, you get that if you want that. All right. So that's a cool thing. And look at Con's interior. Oh.
Yeah. So the door cards is fully rewrapped, all Napa top to bottom. Right. So you notice that even the armrest all has the stitching pattern there. Some of the plastic parts have been resprayed black to give it better contrast against the white interior. Yeah. So really loving the way this car, the interior of this car looks now, man.
All right.
How old is the car again, Bobby? Con?
How old is the car? 20 years.
So imagine a 20-year-old car that looks this good, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. So the steering wheel is also I also changed the steering wheel. The steering is also rewrapped by DK Schweitzer. Yeah. So It's now even when you steer it right, it's that nice feeling.
I
And
like
center
how Con found an Android unit. Jiang show the center. Okay, zoom in. Con found an Android head unit that looks and feels like a 5 Series interior. Even the buttons, everything.
Yeah, this is a very popular aftermarket upgrade for BMWs of this era. They have this design made for E46, the X5, the 7 Series. So I bought one that is made for the E39.
Thank you, China. We have to thank you, China.
Yeah, man. Look, China, and I just did my 981 on my Spider. Daniel from DMP just installed Apple CarPlay.
Oh,
I didn't change anything, and it just looks like OEM. Like it's just not OEM. It's like it's just Porsche. It's like my 981 suddenly got Apple CarPlay, right?
Oh, nice.
Yeah, super cool. But Daniel's really cool. He's actually really good with modding things, and because of China, they can do these kind of things.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Right.
Come. What else? 981. 981.
981 always feels I feel like the journey of Porsche is like 986 no money, 987 a little bit more money, 981 more budget. So this 78 full budget, like they it's like you drive the 987, right? You're like, they can do better one. They just don't have the money to do better.
For me, right, Thomas, the 981 is the first time where Boxsters look manlier.
Yes, it looks good. It looks desirable.
They always look a little bit feminine to me until the 981.
I think the 981, right? If let's say like in 15 years, 20 years, we look back, the 981 will probably be the car that we consider as the peak Boxster.
And then this one you get the GT4 bumper in front.
And the side
the
S
GT4
coupe.
wing, bro, got wing also.
And the side S coupe.
Okay, but I think if you can get a 981, go for it. If you can afford it, go for it. Because
my god, what the heck he did to the interior,
bro? Was there all day last week, bro? Remember?
This is Mike's friend. This is Mike's friend, lah. Yeah.
Oh. Okay. That doesn't look very Porsche factory to me, lah. In my eyes,
Yeah.
To each their own. Okay, but anyways, just to come back and touching on the 91 and 97. I think the 91, right, is very classic. It will look timeless for the many years to come. Yeah.
91 now you say? Yeah.
981. Yeah. It will endure over time.
Right,
97 it kind of looks a bit old already. 91 has a more yeah. What is
I'm still stunned with the Bentley seats. The Bentley seats.
Oh, yeah.
In the 981. Yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
And apparently with the 987, right, it's very common for them to have peeling door cards. The top part of door card, right, will very because of the weather will peel off one. The glue will disintegrate and it will come out.
For 91, yeah.
No, 981 also.
But the front design, I prefer the 987. The rear, I prefer the 981. So I prefer, because I almost feel like if they had continued on the journey of 987 lights to 981, it'll look more like a Porsche 911. They say, wait, we got to stop this journey, make it more different. So they purposely made the lights to look more non-911ish to the 981. So to me, the 981, sorry, the 987 looks the most like a 911. Except the rear, it's a bit looks old, and you can always get aftermarket lights for it, So I'm a bit divided, So. But the interior, obviously, 981 is way better. Interior 981, so nice. Power-wise, the power on 981 is so much higher than a 987. The PDK is so much better than it's like the 981 jump. It was so high in power, in reliability, in the gearbox and the interior. It's just crazy, like, So
And
yeah,
the chassis too.
that's it. Yeah, anyone is
Yeah,
amazing,
Way more sorted. Way more sorted. Yeah.
And I think 981 in the used market, right, will be the most sought after. It will be the most sought after of all the Porsche or the Boxsters and Caymans.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got the answer already. Better is 981 lah. But some people, some people, they purposely buy 987 because they want the hydraulic steering. I know some people like this.
Thana,
That's fair. That's fair.
Thana, I found a mod for you, Thana. Chiang, can you show the picture very quickly? I found a mod.
Why lah?
No, I found a mod for Thana. Okay, take some time to
okay. Speedster, is it?
take some time to load. Let us answer Darren Chan first. Let us answer Darren Chan.
Thana, which one would you pick? F-Type, Jaguar F-Type or Mustang?
F-Type.
F-Type.
Yeah.
F-Type.
The way it sounds, bro, the F-Type.
The V6 F-Type will sound louder than the Mustang 5-liter stock.
Yeah.
Bro, the Mustang the Jaguar is so unique, bro, and that S, man. Oh.
Chiang is trying to search.
A funny story, last time I decided 2016 they launched the Jaguar, I think the XE, right? They did the this launch in Equestrian Club here, right? So I went there, and then before that I went to set in the Boxster before, right? Driven my friend's Boxster. Then when I sat in the F-Type, I was like, oh, this is the F-Type, man, F-Type. Then a Jaguar, right? Then I sit up. How come the interior, the good quality, so far away from Porsche?
Bro,
like
as bad as the F-Type is, right, it's still slightly better than the Mustang. Oh, look at that, Thana.
I'm not a fan. I actually like my lights.
What's that?
I like my lights. No, honestly,
what the hell?
No, it's a cover. It's a cover. They sell a cover. You put the cover on top of the lights, so you hide the so. Yeah, I actually like my lights, baby. I like the look of my lights the way it is.
Yeah, I like
this is the cover. This is the accessory to put right. That you put right.
Yeah.
To tell the world you really cannot afford a 911.
Okay, there is a yellow color 986 in Malacca. The guy converted the front and the rear. Looks exactly like 997. You can't tell it apart. Everything except the interior. He can't sell for the last 2 years. He would have spent easily about 50K on the car just to modify, because talking about the arch fenders, the lights, everything. And he can't sell the car.
Bro, I saw one.
Back to your statement, right? For 986, right? The Boxster and Cayman's headlamp is the exact headlamp of the 911.
No, there's no Cayman.
Yeah.
It is.
Yes. That year no Cayman.
Oh, no Cayman. Yeah, no Cayman.
Yeah.
Boxster. And even the entire dashboard.
Yes. Same dashboard.
The entire dashboard of 986 is exactly the same as the 996.
To the point, maybe my meter cluster is 3. The 996 is 5. All you have to do is buy the extra 2. You can plug it in and become 5. So it's the same meter cluster, but with extra the missing the side one. So it is, So it's the
same dashboard mode, Thana.
Yeah, same, exact part. Yeah, there you go.
Because Porsche almost bankrupt during this time.
Yeah.
So Wendelin Wiedeking did that for Porsche.
So the seats, the interior, everything, A to Z, all the same, no difference.
Yeah.
No difference whatsoever. 100%.
Just shift the engine front a bit to be mid-engine.
Which is what people say. Anybody buying a 911 on the generation, it's like you will get 80% of the fun in a 9XC Boxster, but the problem 100% is same because the both got IMOS issues. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the prices are double. So you take a pick, you know, what do you want? Except the turbo, the turbo is different. The turbo is different engine.
All right. So for Darren, what would you? I think both are also equally,
Handsome,
reliable.
And
It's the same category.
I'll go F-Type. I'll go F-Type.
Yeah, and somehow in his case, he is already leaning towards the F-Type. So
yeah,
Done.
Yeah.
Done.
The F-Type with a small spoiler looks fantastic. So yeah.
All right, let's go next because we've got some guys waiting
there
for
is
answers.
no problem with this car other than the fact that it is a forgettable car.
My problem with the Sonata is it looks sportier than it drives. Like you see the car, like wow, the car looks sporty. The car should be great, or whatever. And I had a Sonata before. I'm an ex Sonata. You are owner, and when you drive the car, the interior is nice, but the ride comfort isn't as sporty as what it looks like. It doesn't match up.
That's
Thana,
particularly true of the YF.
Thana, yours is YF.
Yeah.
YF is sporty. LF is not.
Yeah.
LF looks like a airport taxi.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't look sporty at all.
Yeah, I mean, you would expect it to be like a Camry or in that segment kind of car, the way it drives, but it doesn't drive in that.
Okay, I have a suggestion for Lim Tab. I just searched 2015 Hyundai Sonata, and they are going for around 50,000-60,000. And you know what? Toyota Camry 2015 is also 60,000.
What?
Wow.
Yeah.
Camry?
Same value as a Camry.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's your answer. Get a Camry instead of a Hyundai Sonata.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh.
Wow.
So comfy. They are so old, right? I'm not sure the comfy is from I don't know, man. Oh, okay. Maybe you're not from Malaysia because wagon, 2 dogs to transport around, Citroen C5. I don't think if you're Malaysian, there are a lot of options for C5. So from the context that you are asking, is it worth it? Then I can't answer you because you want a car that is very worth buying, 20,000+ for a 3-liter V6.
Yeah.
Hey, it's a 3-liter V6 Citroen.
Yeah, man.
And 2008. Wow. Let me see what kind of power they're pushing. I don't think it's that kind of road tax.
Click on the spec, Chiang. Specification, yeah. Thank you.
Okay, 210 horsepower. Okay.
Not bad for that era, an A 3-liter V6.
Yeah.
The torque? Wow, torque is serious or not? No way. Are you sure?
Wow, it's a full French developed engine is by the PSA group, Peugeot, Citroën, and then Renault. They all came in and built this V6 together.
I guess we don't know enough of owners of using this car to comment.
Yeah, we can't answer this question. Yeah.
And I guess if you want comfort, why a Citroen? There's so many other cars to buy. Easier to.
Just we want to SE Satin to Dewell. Give us more context. What do you drive really? Something like this.
Yeah.
Give us something so we know how to answer. What's your current ride? So we know what's a second hand ride. A second.
Yeah.
To
be honest, I won't pay 2,100 ringgit road tax for an old 3-liter V6 French engine. It's a big engine without the benefits of a big engine. So I won't.
John Do It Now asking, should I get a Park 2008 or wait for the new HRV Turbo?
Of course, you wait. I mean, if you are already considering, right, planning to look-see, right? You don't want to regret that. So you wait for it to arrive. It's going to come soon. Honda, the way Honda works, they are very, very fast in Malaysia. And they always almost got their pricing right. Yeah. All right.
Cayenne second gen 3.6 okay to buy. What's the common problem?
Okay,
I mean, inherently Cayennes are complicated and I mean, if you compare amongst Cayennes, the 3.6 is the most reliable. If you compare amongst SUVs, Cayennes are not the most reliable. So that's the thing. All right. So if you get a Cayenne 3.6 that you can find without air suspension, right? Wow, grab it.
But I was
remember that
I was
these
looking
cars
at
are still Audis, okay? They're still Audis.
I mean, I was looking at this engine is same as the Touareg engine. So this engine is quite reliable, but if you compare the engine, this engine was what 250 horsepower. Then the N8 the N8 for V8 is like 350. Then the turbo becomes like 450 horsepower. So like my God, it's like double the horsepower for a turbo S compared to the
wait, this 3.6, the horsepower is 250 only.
That's it, correct. Yeah, to about 250. If I'm not mistaken, it's 250, about there only. It wasn't high. It wasn't high. Yeah. Wasn't high. The torque is high, but if I'm not mistaken, it's about there only. So for the car, the weight and all that, no. It's okay, reliable engine. The Touareg is fantastic with the engine, but I just find it's a heavy platform, you know.
Oh yeah, of course.
You may not have fun with it.
Yeah, 250 PS, 250 PS.
Yeah.
No, 300 PS or the VR6 engine. Sorry. Second gen.
Is the headlamp
957.
Huh?
Oh, 957. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
But I cannot tell the second gen facelift headlamp versus the latest Cayenne. I can't differentiate. They look so similar. Second gen facelift looks like the Macan. Yeah. So I mean, get it inspected.
The facelift is 250. The other facelift is the 390. Oh no, this is the 3.6 liter. Yeah. Okay, but the car is heavy lah. Yeah. No torque. Yeah, but okay, like at least it's a 3.6. They're not some 2.2 liter something.
Correct.
2.5 liter. Yeah.
But the second gen facelift, right? There is second gen facelift. There is a 3 liter turbo.
Yes.
Second gen facelift towards the end, right? I think the facelift is damn good looking, especially with the slimmer tail lamps, and it still has the Vertu interior. I love that generation Cayenne. I love it. And with a 3 liter turbo, I think that's the one to go for. But it's a lot more expensive if you look at the resale values, right? The 4.8 versus the 3 liter turbo, right? The 3 liter turbo is so expensive.
I almost feel the Cayenne needs the power, like has to have a turbo, must have a power, a V8 or something like that to make it the monumental feeling of
yes, definitely.
You must have that. You can't afford
it's just that the 3.6 is reliable. The 3.6 is a very old VAG group engine. Very reliable. Very reliable engine.
The VR6.
Yeah. No, it's not a VR6. It's just a V6. It's just a V6.
Yeah. VR6 was with the first gen. The first gen had the VR6, the 3.2 VR6.
Oh. Okay. Macan Turbo 3.6. Macan Turbo 3.6. Oh, Macan. I don't like this turbo.
Yeah.
It's a
lazy.
It's that old 3.6 liter engine with 2 turbos slapped on. So you're paying a lot of road tax because the Macan doesn't get road tax discount, unlike the Cayenne. Cayenne being a full-size SUV, you pay lower road tax for some reason in Malaysia, whereas the Macan you pay passenger car road tax. So you're paying a lot of road tax, but this engine is on paper is powerful enough, like 400 horsepower, but it's lazy. It's a lazy engine.
Yep.
They just stuck 2 turbos on it. And for Macan early gen, I always recommend people to just go with the 2 liter. It suits the car so well, the 2 liter. right? No point is overkill to go with a 3.6 turbo, expensive, big road tax, heavy engine, and it's lazy. No point.
One of my neighbors, he sold his Macan S, and then he bought his girlfriend a Macan 2.0.
Yeah. The Macan S is the 3-liter turbo, right?
Yeah.
Also lazy. Until the latest facelift, they put in the 2.9 from Audi. Oh, brilliant engine.
Yes.
Brilliant.
Okay, I'm a guy who prefer comfort-oriented cars. Is it okay to buy the XV? What's XV for? Oh, yeah, okay, XV. I keep thinking XC40. Yeah. Or just top up more to get the XV50.
Not much of difference, to be honest, in terms of infotainment, in terms of what, except that the XV40 is a lot more handsome than the XV50. But the XV50 handles a lot better. XV50 handling has been improved drastically versus the XV40. But XV40 is pretty, pretty and clumsy and floaty on the highway, whereas the XV50 improved a lot in that sense, but it became a squarish, ugly-looking car. But it handles well, so get the XV50.
It's not ugly lah. It's just very Camry looking. Okay.
No, this is XV40, bro. This is XV40. When you compare XV40 versus XV50, right? The XV50 is not as good looking, to be honest. XV50. You need the Asian version. The top picture, black color one. Second row, black color. That's the XV50 pre-facelift that he's talking about. Front lah, bro. Yes, thank you very much. Yeah, that's the one. You know, we were at Sepang during the launch, and I put up my hand, and then I asked the Japanese guys. I was like, you know, the Camry has always been the most reliable car, always. Recently, the whole industry has upgraded to 5-year warranty. Why are you all still offering 3-year warranty? And then the Japanese guy is like, oh, you know, fumbling. Then his answer is, our customers are very happy with our 3-year warranty. Then I was like, is that your answer? And then Uncle Chips Yap put up his hand. Wouldn't they be happier if it's 5? That's hilarious. Yeah.
I love this car, bro. I mean, every time I get picked up with Uber executive, right?
Oh, every
time I get a Camry, right? It's my favorite. I like it's 5 Series, 3 Series. Yeah. Actually, I don't like 3 Series in the rear seat. But every time I get a Camry, I'm so happy getting a Camry.
Me too.
This lovely.
Me too. I love it. So get the XV50 because you see they launched the car at Sepang.
I remember this event they launched the Camry and the 86 together, right, in Malaysia.
Yes. Oh, and then the first batch of this Camry, they took out traction control.
Yes.
And then we lambast them to no end, and then they put it back.
Yes.
Because in the previous XV40, they introduced traction control. We even point out to the Japanese, do you remember your old brochure? You have the curved road showing the car turning the curve with traction control and then out without traction control. What are you going to tell your customers now that you took out traction control?
Yeah.
Yeah. They get lambast by us, gila.
Oh yes.
Oh my god, we whacked them non-stop at the time. Yeah. All right. Something that the newer generation motoring journalists wouldn't do. Yeah, because they are afraid.
If I'm not mistaken, bro, the XV50, its platform is developed from the GT86 on the BRZ. Yep, there's the same front strut double wishbone behind. It's from that the TNGA platform, right? The XV50.
No, TNGA platform is the current one.
TNGA came out very late. So I mean, I'm sure Toyota is very good at sharing certain stuff, but I wouldn't call it a platform share because platform platform generally is fixed with whether you're front wheel, or rear
wheel drive. Yeah.
And we all know that Toyota is the best when it comes to platform re-engineering. The Camry platform spawned so many cars. It spawned the Wildfire, it spawned the Alphard, it spawned a lot of stuff can be spawned from one platform. So yeah. Anyway, come. What else? Wow, this kind of question. Driving a Kalisa, looking for something reliable and comfortable for business purposes, which I'm setting up, budget 50K. Have a Mini for weekends, so reliability is king.
Just now we were saying what a 2015 Camry was about 50K.
Yes, get a Camry.
Yeah.
Camry. Nothing beats a Camry when it comes to reliability. Outright reliability. Nothing beats it. Not even
and it feels like at 50,000 ringgit, right? You're paying for something. Like, I mean, what else can you can get a Myvi, a new Myvi, right? But it doesn't feel the interior, the ride is way better, right?
It wouldn't last as long as a Camry.
It wouldn't last as long, wouldn't age as well as a Camry too, you know. Yeah.
Okay.
What's a Seaport?
What's that?
A Seaport. The last one, ultra compact. Mobility.
The TNG platform spawned the Land Cruiser. Are you kidding?
Well, it's not a platform. It's actually a philosophy.
If
you read into it, right? It's a philosophy. It's a philosophy towards how they design the stuffs. Toyota is then power one. When it comes to you learn about car making, right? Toyota is on another planet versus any other car company. They are on another planet. Yeah. So
Bobby, I must answer this one. Eric Liu, he said, is it true? Answer of 70% of market is a Volvo. No lah, bro.
How is that so?
I think you hear a lot of Volvos in the no lah. I think it's based on what we need.
I think we recommend BMWs way more than Volvos, right? In our show.
Correct.
I think so too.
By far. And then if the income segment is a bit higher, then it's always the default answer is always get a Porsche. Get a Porsche.
Get a Porsche, won't go wrong one.
Porsche more than Volvo. We answer Porsche more than Volvo.
Correct. Correct.
Yeah. But I think we do have, I don't know, I speak for myself and my observation. All four of us, I feel have a very nice liking to Volvo. I mean, I love Volvo.
Oh, yes.
You know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's not something I wouldn't hesitate to recommend too, you know.
But I think what we always do is that we ask, the person, what is it that you are what's your budget, what is it that you're looking for, and then we recommend according to your needs.
Oh, this one.
Should I get
M340i lah? Get the M340i. Get the M340i.
You can hear Con's voice saying that really,
Yeah. The thing is, right, the G23 series versus the G35 series, space difference is like that. Very little difference when it comes to space. And then the M340i has every comfort that the 5 Series can offer, but the performance gain in the M340i is like this much versus a 530i. So get the M340i.
It's actually
let alone the resale value of the M340i will be a lot stronger than the 5 Series.
Exactly.
Bro, the ride comfort of the M340i is so good. Like I had the C43, I jumped into the M340i. It felt like wow, like really felt so much more comfortable, so much more quiet, and it is not as comfortable as the 5 Series because this ever so slightly build quality a little bit different. It's younger, but you're not losing so much comfort. You're not losing
it's comfortable enough. It's comfortable enough. Yeah.
It's very comfortable. It's not comfortable. It's very comfortable, actually. Yeah.
The thing is, in terms of space, right? The 3 Series is 90% of the 5 Series in terms of space.
Yeah.
But in terms of performance, a 530i versus an M340i, right? Is
no contest lah.
Huge difference. It's
no contest lah.
Yeah.
I got a suggestion for this guy.
Okay.
A 4-door sports
Cash or
car. Get an
loan? Cash or
Altezza.
loan? You need to answer cash or loan.
Okay,
I
if
think
it's
not
cash,
many sports
Altezza.
car.
Okay, come,
Altezza.
Thomas.
Altezza. Done.
Okay, that's the cash buy.
Where got a loan for sport car 50K? Where got?
Yeah, no
Yeah,
lah.
lor.
Sport car, no lah. A
hmm,
sporty car maybe lah, but it's
Yeah, sport car. If
Yeah,
it's a sports car that dips below 50K, right, it's probably not a sports car that people are looking for.
Singapore
No, you can get a
car, lor.
convertible for 29,000. A Renault Megane convertible
But-
for 29.
yeah, time for
Actually,
Muda.
if you want a sporty convertible, right, I think a Volkswagen EOS is about this price range.
Yep.
Hmm.
But also not a sports car.
It's not a sports car.
I mean, to me,
Okay,
a sports car is defined by a car that's very track focused. You can go and track it and
That one,
no lah.
Not necessarily track. You know, a sports car doesn't have to be track. Oh, okay. You want loan? Okay, it's not entirely sports car, but it has some elements of it lah. You can
Okay.
take loan. I think 50,000, 50 plus thousand, you get a Sirocco, but it's 1.4 lor. Ah, there you go. CRZ. Hey, the chassis is good, ma. Actually, the chassis okay,
Yes.
oh.
Yes, it
yes.
is. It is a CRZ or a Veloster or
Veloster. That's a very generous definition of a sports car.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
the engine is not.
it almost looks like a CRZ.
No lah. The engine is a letdown.
It doesn't have
Right.
the hybrid system, right?
Which is not a big issue on the CRZ. It's only 3K. The battery.
True,
Yeah.
true.
Okay.
Then
Contact Jonah, get the CRZ. Done.
okay,
Yeah.
the most powerful car that I can find at this price point that still qualifies for a loan is the Peugeot 308, the 2015 version, the one that we don't hear
that's the
too
early one.
big of an issue, the newer one.
Ah,
All right, 45,000. Peugeot 308 turbo, 1.6 turbo. You get a healthy 160, 170 horsepower, and other than that, none.
Hey, there's
Nothing
a 2017 one that's going for the newer version, going for 55,000.
Oh, what car?
The Peugeot 308.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the generation, same generation.
yeah.
Okay, it's not exactly sports car. Okay, it's not exactly, but it can have some sort of excitement when you drive it hard. Audi
Yeah.
TT,
Okay.
but then
What
cash buy.
would you prefer this or the 208 GTI? It's about 60K, but 60K 208 GTI manual.
Proper sports car.
But yeah,
The 208
that's
GTI is a proper sports car lah. I feel like, no? Proper sports hatchback, manual, engaging, 60K.
But we hear our friend he can't with his non-stop workshop visits. We also scared already.
that fella Kukuchao Ichi one lah, that fella.
Yeah, not a more.
But in our mind, it's like, what can go wrong? It's a simple 4-cylinder turbo car with a manual gearbox, you know.
Yeah.
But maybe he's itchy But
He's
it's proper.
yeah.
Hey, available for loans some more. Get it.
Yes.
208 GTI.
Yeah.
208 GTI.
There you go.
Yeah.
208 GTI, yes, I recommend this too. I think
50K
and Bobby,
is a no-brainer.
Bobby, check out DK Leathers, what they call. They have a seat for the 208 GTI with the word GTI in the headrest here. Looks fantastic.
Yeah.
They designed a whole new scheme for the GTI. So
Nice. Okay. So Benson, hope you get your answer. Get a 208 GTI. Yeah.
Okay, 360 bhp on the way, Mark 7. Second car I already have on the way. Second car for fun.
I think this is the same guy who asked the same question just now.
Yeah.
Right?
So,
But my answer is still the same from before lah. doesn't change.
Yeah.
340i lah.
M340i.
I still go for the M340i.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But
Not
Home
saying the
Minister not
530
telling me it's the same from a comfort level. Home Minister doesn't feel so.
Okay, if that's the case, right, then you don't get a 5 Series or a 3 Series. 3 Series. You get a 7 Series. Your Home Minister will love you. Will love you because you have an MK7 GTI as your fun car. Then you get a 7 Series, and your Home Minister would like. Yes.
2017 2.0 7 Series is 188k. 215 A8 4-liter V8 engine is also 188k.
No, I'll get the 7 Series. I'll get the 7 Series.
2017 7 Series for 180k.
Yeah,
I'll get the
188k.
You know how many years it would take a Mercedes S-Class to depreciate to 180k?
Yeah.
The 200 hybrids are still asking for 200.
The 2-liter engine pulls proper. It pulls proper.
Yeah.
So I'll get the 7.
This is the 740. The 730.
You see, the M Sport, he made it a point, non-hybrid.
It's worth noting that. Yeah.
I mean, if you have an MK7 GTI on the way, which gives you all the fun, then you get a 7 Series. You know, your wife
quality, everything is elevated, bro.
Yeah, your wife would love you. You know, sitting in the back seats and all that. Oh my God, it's just so nice.
There's a sense of over. Yeah, there is a differentiating factor from the 530i. Yeah.
Oh,
this generation of 7 Series feels special compared to the 5. The old one, right? The F01, F02 is like, what the heck?
Oh yeah,
the
5 series.
Yeah. I remember the first time I sat in the interior of this 7 Series. I was like, wow, BMW finally put an effort in their 7 Series.
Yes. The previous one is
made the 7 Series feel special inside.
I agree, Bobby. You should go for 7 Series.
But Bobby, the earlier gen, Bobby, the F01 all, it's like you compare the price of a similar 5 Series and 7 Series. Like, why would I buy a used 5 Series? Because the 5 Series is so much cheaper. The price they just tank so much. You know, it's just crazy.
The F01 feels like an F10 Plus actually.
The F01, same seats, same dashboards.
All same.
Cheaper. Everything same.
Cheaper.
Yeah. At least here the seats are different. You know, all the things that make the car special. Yeah.
Or look, if you want a curveball, you can go with the Maserati Quattroporte, which is about this price as well. About this price, a Maserati Quattroporte. I mean the new gen.
I think you want something that's reliable, you know.
Yeah, that's 7 Series. 7 Series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can get 188k Chiang, the 2.0.
Yeah. But the 3-liter is the one to go for.
Of course. If you can afford it, buy the 3-liter. No, obviously.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, at that time,
when I get shuffled around, I love this car more than
but CKD the 3.0.
Con. Sorry, let's. Sorry, no, because just now Thomas was.
Oh.
Let's.
Sorry.
One by one. Sorry.
Yeah.
No, I just want to say that I was just making a point that the interiors feel special and you really feel luxurious. And when I was traveling in India a lot, this is the car I like to be chauffeured around most. This is the one. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry,
more than the S-Class.
No. No, I was saying the funny thing was at that time, right? BMW actually CKD'd the 3.0, but CBU the 2.0.
Okay.
Say again. They CKD the 2.0.
3.0. The 740 was CKD. And the 730 Li was CBU. Then after that, they removed both and they just sold the 740 plug-in hybrid.
I think sometimes it's just about. Yeah, it's great value. It's great value. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Yeah. Sometimes it's just about the CKD packs when they can get it first, you know. Yeah. Okay. All right. Anything else or
just a quick one.
yeah,
You can watch my review of my BPF. It's on my channel. No yellowing, everything, but just you can watch the review lah. All right.
yeah. Any one of you that hasn't subscribed to Thana or Thomas, please do so. All right, to appreciate the effort, that they put in so much. Yes, Thomas. Sorry.
I haven't subscribed to Thomas because I can't subscribe to Thomas.
You can.
All right. So yeah, to know about the PPF, watch Thomas's video, and let's help Angelic Wings here. I'm looking to buy my first Porsche. Any advice? Please give us
Which
more
one?
information.
Okay.
Yeah.
You need to know your budget for starters.
You're
All right.
looking for a coupe SUV. Wait,
Yeah,
Porsche always say it's our 5-door sports car, not SUV. 5-door sports car.
Well, the Cayenne
I'm
is
mocking
the,
Porsche, even though I'm driving a Porsche.
You know what, Thomas? At least, right? At least Porsche. Okay, what international race that Porsche still participate in?
Le Mans.
No more.
Le Mans, they do, right? Le Mans.
Nope. They stopped already. Hey, they are going the BMW route. They have the sporting heritage so intertwined with their brand, they decided to not spend money on any sporting any events anymore. We don't need
Actually,
race
I think-
anymore. Huh?
I think of all the German brands, right, BMW now probably has the least sporting heritage in them.
I mean,
Least
they still
motorsport
have that. They still command that thing, but they no
which is
longer
damn amazing. Right?
they no longer race. Porsche
Yeah.
race in what? Porsche still race in what? Apart from their one make race. Nothing.
What practical? Do you need 4 doors? Because for some people like me, a 2-door 718 is extremely practical for me.
Practical and sporty, 350 grand. I'm
Yeah,
guessing
lor.
you're looking at a Cayenne or a Panamera.
Okay, if you want the Porsche experience, okay,
Mm.
I think if 350, you go. I mean, the best way to experience Porsche, I guess, is the 718 law, right? Get a 718.
Yeah.
If it's so vague, so I guess my answer to you is if you want to experience Porsches, mid-engine or rear engine. Well, there's not. I mean, Porsche's flat 6, flat 4, whatever. Yeah, start with that. But I got to say though, I agree with Bobby when he said one thing. He said one of the best Porsche's feats was to make SUV drive well.
Yeah.
SUV drive extremely well. Yeah, it's one of the best feats also. But it's still not entirely like what Porsche stands for, no sports car, So 718 lah. Yeah.
No, I think on that note, it's like to find a Cayenne drives so well, sporty, that's amazing. So whatever car you choose, you'll find that sporting heritage is there. It's always there. Even a Macan feels special in a Macan versus a Q5, right? So you won't go wrong, just what is your definition of practicality? For me, practical could be having a frunk and a trunk. For you, practical must be have a four-door car. So pick what you want.
The thing is, every single Porsche is practical.
Yeah, true.
Every single one of them. Macan or Panamera. Okay, now we're closing in. I always prefer a Panamera. I always prefer.
And I always prefer I prefer Macan because it's smaller. So actually it's
To me,
personal.
yeah, to me, Panamera is a Porsche. I stopped there.
Yeah.
Panamera is a true Porsche.
Macan feels like what? Macan feels like Tiguan R.
Yep.
It feels like Tiguan R.
Yeah. Panamera is proper Porsche. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's wrap up the last few questions.
Yeah.
This one.
You say you want to hear from everyone's thoughts as well.
I really don't recommend a Mazda 3 spending close to 10K to
Yes, the budget.
I think I mean, respraying your car costs how much, right? And it's not the type of car whereby, you know, like a Ferrari or a collectible Porsche. I don't mean all Porsches, but let's say a Spider like Thomas one. If he ever did a full respray on his car, you know, I mean, certain times these type of cars, right, like 458s and all that, right, people are a bit more taboo towards full respraying the car. They want to keep their original paint as original as possible. Then hence they go for PPF and all that. Marvelous AI skin is pretty amazing for what it can do, but do know that they will actually scrape away your top layer of your clear coat, your original clear coat, and then it's a very, how do I say this? After you apply it, right, you cannot put other type of coating, you cannot do other type of treatment. Basically, it's you're tied within them, a bit like Apple ecosystem, you know. So you can study that more. I mean, we did a few videos about it, but given that it's a Mazda 3 liftback, you think about this. Let's say you buy your car at 150,000 or 160,000. After you do this exercise, right, it's effectively buying your car at 10K more, you know. Is it worth that, you know? So why don't you just enjoy your car? Don't stress too much about how to keep your car in its utmost pristine condition, because this is not a collectible car. It will depreciate no matter how you protect the exterior. So yeah, I think I would recommend you spend the money on something else. You know, you want to upgrade the tires, you want to do some modifications, you know. Yeah, I don't know about you guys. Should he go?
He can take that money and spend on 10 enduro packages in Evo Club Car Wash.
What?
I think
Legend.
Other way to look at it is this. Maybe Bernard is the kind of guy who cannot tahan his car got stone chips and scratch everywhere and this and that. So if he cannot tahan, then that is your investment cost, though. You know, 8,000 to 9,000 just in between. Yeah, it's just to keep your car looking good. If you want to, I think. I know if I look at it as a 4 or 5 year thing, you know, because you put the Expel, for example, as a 4-year warranty against discoloration, shrinking, all that, you know.
Yeah.
So if you think it's 2K a year, okay, so it's not that bad, but it is something that costs a little bit more. And the only advice I will give for Bernard is if you really spend the money, go for it. I mean, I would highly recommend Expel, not because I use it only, right?
Yes, and I highly recommend Expel now too.
Yeah. But it's also because they are one of the earliest and spend a lot of money R&Ding, and the service in Malaysia is extremely good. So I would say don't scheme the money on PPF. Go for Expel. Yeah.
So the thing is this:
if you want to go PPF, go for a good one. Yeah.
The thing is this: the Marvelous AI skin to me is a better version of coating because it heals, but in terms of protection, it's never as good as PPF. All right, PPF is strong. You know, it really protects against larger stone chips. Okay, but if you think that having a PPF means that when your car is hit by stone, it wouldn't leave a mark on your car, it will. You know,
it will.
If you cannot tahan, you peel off your PPF, but then your paint is protected underneath right? So
and then you replace the PPF,
Yeah, but it's an expensive exercise. Just remember this.
And remember, the PPF is a wear and tear item. However, you take care of it, it ages. The PPF ages, it will turn yellow regardless.
Yeah, no matter how. Don't buy cheap PPFs or cheap wraps.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I just want to.
It's gonna give you a headache. Yeah.
I just want to relate to you one of our earliest experience in Evo Club Car Wash. Right, there was one Ferrari came in for enduro package, and then we saw final inspection. We saw, why got watermarks and thumbprint and handprint one? Then we realized that watermarks and handprint were under the PPF.
Oh my God!
Under the PPF, you know, and I looked closer. I said, the you know the 488 the two fins at the front, the pre-cutting of the PPF also sang it one,
Oh my god.
So you have to
I
be if you go PPF, you make sure you pay for people that do it properly. You're not just paying for the plastic, you're also paying for the workmanship.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm more budget friendly. So I always say, Chief, a paint is only 3 to 6K lah, the range
Correct.
lah. A paint job lah, And even if you get chips on the front, even the most expensive paint for the front, the hood itself, but maybe 1,200, that's about it, As Bobby said, like there's no insurance against stone chips. Some
Correct.
cars, like a 5458 or high-end cars, they got a meter. They'll check around the car for how thick is the paint, the original paint, and that develops the car so that it makes sense lah. So like Thomas's car, there is a value because they go and check the paint got damaged or not.
Yeah.
Any other car don't do it lah.
Thomas, I want to ask that they Expel, they say that there's a new film for windscreen now to protect windscreen.
It's not from Expel. Expel doesn't have PPF for windscreen. They have another product they source for windscreen. Yeah.
Hey, I want that for my Aston.
Yeah, you can. Auntie, right? You can.
You know what? There's you mean they have an exterior
for
film
windscreen.
protection?
There is.
I want that.
I want that for my S-Max also, man.
Yeah.
For your what?
They have the skills to do it. They have the skills to do it, so they can do it. Oh, by the way, sorry.
How much is the S-Max window gone? The front.
5,500.
Which port lah?
Which price alone is one thing,
Wait.
No need lah, Con. You just buy
Which port is
insurance
it?
lah.
I also buy insurance.
Is it with Ford itself?
Yeah.
So,
but here's the thing.
So market price is 1,000 lah.
Doesn't matter. You see, the thing is this. There's also the what you call that, the ordering time, 3 weeks.
3 weeks is nothing.
Come on lah, Con, don't lah.
You. Hey, you know why, Con? My Aston windscreen, right, is so expensive, right?
You find
I didn't even bother to buy insurance. I didn't bother because the max I can buy and claim is like what 5,000-6,000. 5,000-6,000 can only buy my rear quarter window. So I cannot imagine my windscreen would be how much. So if it is something that costs 30,000, right? Let's say if my windscreen is 30,000 now, what's the point of buying a 5K? It doesn't help. It doesn't help. So.
Usually, yeah, and I can only imagine, man, if your Aston had come with the sensor modules, those will inflate the cost even more.
I don't know. I just need something to protect my windscreen. It petrifies me every time.
You can lah.
Yeah. Okay. All right, guys. I guess enough for the night. Do we still have any other questions? Quick one. SLK or Z4, and blah blah. Good evening from Thailand. Hello Thailand. And
yes.
A4B9 bye. Yeah. I think we're almost done.
Yeah.
And, what else?
Oh, on starting this month, I'm officially became the brand ambassador for Expel as well. So if you guys have any questions regarding Expel PPF, anything you can ask lah. Be more than happy to answer your questions around.
Thomas become brand ambassador. Will we see your pictures on Expel like that?
I don't know. We'll see.
And then you put the PPF on your head, and then you say, "I love rubber."
It's not rubber, bro.
Bobby?
But if you guys want to know more,
Aston Martin Rapid windscreen is $4,000.
Oh my God! See?
Wow!
You see, it's spot on, right? It's like it's so expensive that what can the 5K insurance help? It doesn't help a lot. So yeah.
Spot on. Spot
What's
on.
that? What's that?
Spot on the pricing.
Yes, I did. I got my booking fees back. Yes.
Yeah.
You booked the
Okay.
coupe.
Long time ago.
Okay lah. Last guy we helped, right? Bobby Singh. The reason my name is Bobby is because apparently my mom watched a Bollywood movie back then in the 80s, and she loved that movie so much. And apparently the main hero in the movie, his name is Bobby, so she named me Bobby. Yeah. So it's an Indian name. So my name is closer to Thana than Con or Thomas.
Yes,
to
Bobby
know.
Singh, actually.
Yeah. Okay, anyway, let's help Bobby Singh.
Open the Saloon SUV. All right, book 320i coming off CX5 2.5. New cars are certainly too much. Any suggestions?
Budget 250k. 320i, very good.
Yeah.
Arteon also very good. No,
Yeah.
I think what happened is he booked a new car, but he's uncertain whether the car will deliver or not. Like a lot of cars that are delayed. So he's like, is there any other suggestions other than getting this new car?
I think okay, his previous car is a CX5 2.5 and his budget is 250k, and he booked a 3 Series 320i, and he needs a little bit of affirmation that whether he made the right decision or not.
So I would say he made the right decision.
Uncertain in this 2 months means like whether he will get his car or not and delay everything. So any other, So Volvo S60, V60. There's a used. I think there's a used one on the market. V60 now. That's S60.
No, but I guess the logic is, Thomas, that any car you buy, you're jumping from one to another. You order here a new car, waiting. So it's like it's nowhere a safe game lah. So you want to buy used, can buy used lah. Exactly,
Used you can get immediately like that lah. That's the only if you
anywhere
really
you go to a new car, must wait.
Used
I think okay lah. I mean, a 3 Series 320i is never a wrong choice. Obviously, there's a reason you want a 3 Series instead of a Volkswagen Arteon. Maybe you felt that Volkswagen and Mazda in terms of brand is similar, and then you want to go up a rank. You want to experience something different. Then I mean, by all means, it's not a bad choice. Okay, so I think that calls for the night. Thank you so much, guys. Today is exactly 1 year since we started this live show. It's amazing to think that we've done like 50 of them. And the amount of people we help without getting paid is amazing. Anyway. But and kudos to Thomas becoming the brand ambassador for XPEL. And let's get some stones to throw at him. His car, because we know he will get unlimited PPF replacement.
I'm going to let my spider hold the PPF even until Enduro, to show the life of a PPF. I'm curious to see how it ages over the next 3-4 years. I want to keep the same PPF on my spider. Because the paint is unaffected right now. It's just the PPF is slightly blistered. That's it.
Nice. Okay, we'll wait for Thana becoming the brand ambassador for something. I don't know what would that be first.
Okay, I'll announce next week. Next week I'll announce, Bobby.
Oh God!
Okay.
Go.
Okay.
I don't know what's fine now. What's fine now? What's complete now? What's fine?
Hey, Anna, so cool lah. You got your Evo Enduro thing you cut out and then you put behind. I should have done that. I threw the damn thing away.
Yeah. So even though you go
throw the thing away, I should have kept it.
The name on the thing. That's my name. Wife's name is there. The blood type on the car. Evo Enduro and numbers no.
I should have kept it. It's so cool.
Yeah.
Hey, yours was number 77, man.
Sorry? No,
Thana,
this is a
yours was
different one.
number.
This is a track event with Thomas Heng. I went on the A6.
No, but your enduro number was 77, man.
No, 11.
Oh, 11.
11.
Nice.
Yeah, I remember yours is quite high up the list one.
My
11,
one went
yeah.
together with my S4 to the new owner. Mine is 00.
0.
What, I can't remember. Mine's V. I just know V Soya only. That's all.
The drop top event, Bobby, I requested Chiang. Mine is 55 for drop top event. My car number is 555. So 55. But number was so
Nice.
small, I can't keep lah, you know.
Yeah lah. It's too small. That one.
Mine is mine is 5. Mine is 5. Okay, 05. Okay.
Okay, I definitely wanted to plan for this year's Enduro, so stay tuned. It's not easy to plan for such a big thing, and it has to make sense for us as well, for the whole company to be away for 2 weeks, you know, and then spending another 2 months to plan. And it's not easy, but we want to do it, and let's hope we're able to do it this year. All right, it's been 2 years since Enduro went on hiatus, and it's amazing to think that the first Enduro was half a decade ago. Half a decade ago, bro. The first Enduro was half a decade ago. Thomas Heng back then was a junior car guy in his A5. Hey, I bought an A5. I went and joined Enduro. Then he went Gila after that, you know. Buy Huracan, buy 2 R8s, you know. buy. Open a rap shop. Amazing to see how people transform, you know, after joining Enduro.
Man.
Okay.
Hey,
all right, guys.
I would have joined Horizon if I didn't join Enduro too.
Yeah, man, it's amazing meeting the kind of friends that we met in Evo Club. So if you haven't joined Evo Club, go to club.evomalaysia.com. You know, just sign up. You have to be a car owner to join. If you are still a kid, I'm so sorry. Bye-bye. All right. So yeah. Good night, everybody. Okay. Thank you so much.
Night,
Thank you so much. Good night.
Bye, guys.
Bye. 3 hours.
Tana. Tana is like.